Yeah, hold on. Let me change everything real quick. Are we here? Hello? Are we here?
Can they hear? I don't know. We shall
Give me
see.
one sec.
I'm gonna go and see.
Yeah, no. We're good. We're good. I just had to change everything. But yeah, for the two rosters, we'll go back over it. It is Korn, Tom, Fujer, Jacob, and Noam and on MetaBusters. Tom's first game of the season, so should be pretty excited to watch his debut game here. For the side of Albert's Inferno, it's going to be uh, Brian. I can just never remember his name. Brian, Albert, Omar, Kai, and Teddy. They have said on record that this is their best roster, and they think it is the one that they want to play more of. So I'm very curious to see how well they do this game. I think MetaBusters is coming in with a bit more question marks in this series, just because they have a brand new player coming in for one of their best performing players, in my opinion. I think Snow has looked really good in the jungle. So yeah, very excited. Curious to see where they land on, or if Alvarez has done their homework and is gonna ban out Corns Darius. Always something to watch out for. Teddy has a lot of good champions that are really strong right now. I think Jinx is pretty good. His Zeri is always perma versus him because it's pretty good. Vane's pretty good right now too. So yeah, should be a pretty fun series. Both teams are kind of close to each other's in the standings. Alvarez is currently in the 2-3 zone of like One Thief and Rift Sharks. So if they win this game, they do kind of escape and pull ahead of both One Thief and Rift Sharks. And my predictions do come a little bit closer to coming true with One Thief potentially able to snagging seventh here. So we can believe, we can pray, I guess. But yeah. I mean, also Tom might be also off-world. It looks like he's played mostly ADC in his sign-up games, so I'm curious to see how they perform. I mean, Snow has also only played AD carry in their like sign-up games and performed really well in jungle, so that doesn't mean anything. But I am very excited to see how it goes. It could also be Noam going back to jungle. That is still an option for them. So, but yeah, player for Alberts is of course Mr. Teddy. I might have to do what PV does and call him Theodore because he hasn't been performing as well recently. But I'm gonna steal that joke from him real quick. But he is still a very scary player. All of his ADE carry picks are very scary. Typically, I think he performs best on these like hyper scaling AD carries that can kind of just get away with playing early game a little weaker and then just being a 1v9 monster in the late game. Sorry, I was not streaming, but here we are.
Huh?
But
Oh,
yeah,
on Discord.
yeah,
No
yeah.
worries.
Super excited for this game. Uh, in my personal opinion, I think Alberts is on a bit of an upswing. They've been playing super well in their past couple series. They looked really good against Rift Sharks. I think they beat most recently. Let me double check. I'm gonna check, cite my sources here on this one, but
Most recent game.
yeah. Oh, it was One Thief.
One
Never mind,
thief.
they don't look that good. This One Thief roster sucks. I'm just kidding. I'm
Ouch.
eating Chinese food and I get to watch my favorite Scream Zone team play. Holy moly! I mean, that was a joke. I don't think One Thief is actually that bad, but like, we gotta start a little incident. We gotta stoke a little drama.
Of course, he's the drama starter. Makes sense. We expect nothing less.
Yeah. Draft should be starting soon in like a minute or two. Uh, yeah. If I'm from Metabusters, I think we're mostly going to see 80 carry bands. There could be like a Casio or like a Syndra band for Omar. I think those are pretty reasonable as well. For the side of Alberts, I think you kind of want to just take out the Renekton or the Darius and sort of see where Korn goes with his champion pool and just counter him. So, yeah,
That's
we should
assuming
be getting into
it's not like
draft
first
here.
rotation, but
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Metabusters is they've been so willing to blind Corn's champion like every single time. As long as he is on a comfortable character, he will just blind his character and just first pick it, which is pretty good for the rest of his team because I feel like the rest of his team tends to use later counter picks well. So I think it is a very unego move of him to just say, all right, I will take my comfortable champion and just move on. So always respected him for that. They are supposed to be starting draft. Okay, we have started draft. I think first ban will set the tone, and it is going to be the Vayne ban. I think that's correct. I think that's Teddy's best character, and that character is like one of the best 1v9 AD carries. Inferno is doing their homework. We are banning out the Darius. This makes a lot of sense to me. I think that is Korn's best blind. Looks like Inferno is going for a Nami ban into Jacob. That kind of makes sense as they're going double support bans into Kai, the Lulu, and the Janna. I think Kai's been looking pretty good on the Janna. I don't think he's played much Lulu, but I mean, it is another enchanter. I think he could go for the Raka here, as it is going to be the Zed ban. I don't know if anyone plays that. That might be a leftover ban that would be good into Snow, but I don't know if it's as good into Tom. Looks like MetaBusters is going to go for the Corki flex here. This has been a very common flex for them. It can go mid, it can go AD carry as well with Gnome. As Teddy is just going to say, you guys can't beat me in bot lane. I'm going to lock in Jinx and just try to scale. This has worked for him many times. So let's see if Mr. Theodore can take a W home on the Jinx. His Jinx is very scary, pairs very well with a lot of enchanters. A lot of Kai's champion pool is quite good with it. See, he's gonna bust out the Milio. Okay, I think this is Kai's first game of Milio in the season. I think this character is quite good as well. Does a really good job of enabling a hyper carry like Jinx, and they're just saying, you guys can't punish the spot lane. I don't think Jacob plays the kind of engaged characters that can really punish Amelia, so they're just gonna take it here. So see what MetaBuster's response is into the Milio. There could be really, I don't know, you could go outscale. It is going to be the Renekton blind for Korn. I think that's fine. That's one of Korn's best characters. I realistically would just try to counterpick the support here. You could go like Sona, try to outscale the Milio. That's like an option you can go. Inferno is going to win or greater than. Yeah, I'm rooting for Inferno too here, honestly. I do need them to climb a little bit in the rankings. But who the hell is Tom? I think it's a new player. As they are going to opt for the Sona outscale. My team has been very high on the Sona counterpick into a lot of enchanters. I think it is quite good. They are going to go for Mordekaiser into Renekton? No, there's Albert's Lily is still up. Okay, this is a good pick for them. I think Albert has looked phenomenal on the Lilia. I think it's one of his best characters. So him getting this is really big for them potentially. And I think it pairs quite well with the Milio as well. You can constantly proc the burn from Milio's passive as well. So a lot of good synergy so far from the side of Inferno. If they can get like a engaged top laner or like a tankier character in the top side, I feel like you're really sitting comfortable if you're Inferno here. As Inferno is going to ban out the Azir versus Fujir, so I think it is a consistent scaling character. They think it is just, they have the hard read that it's going to be Corki support, or not Corki support, Corki AD carry. I can't speak, bro. They are going to ban out Akali. Omar Sakali is kind of nasty. He did have like that insane performance in one of the games. Got MVP for it, so I think this is a worthy ban for MetaBusters. They are just going to ban Syndra. They're just like, I don't give a fuck if it's Corki mid. Send it to Gary, bro. I don't gaff.
Yeah, we shall see. What's this last ban gonna be? Omar does not get to play as Akali, like, at all. So
I mean,
he is very he can be pretty scary on it.
Yeah. So. I mean, there's still Cassio up if you want to take it. Mordekaiser ban kind of makes sense. I feel like time for him to lock in Ari. Yeah, his Ari is also quite good. I think. Yeah.
I mean.
Malphite? Yone.
Malphite?
I mean, I think Malphite is decent into the Renekton. It does outscale. It gives you that kind of engage that you want. I mean, Set's also good. Looks like they are going to go back to the Malphite.
Not to Renekton, no.
Yeah.
Set hard loses no Renekton, so Malphite is in fact locked in for Brown.
Not the Malphite bait incident. True. But yeah, Malphite seems reasonable. There's not a lot of good ultis, so I don't think the Sylas counter pick is crazy here. It would also be forced
Silas,
mid.
I don't think it really matters if Silas, like, even if they don't have a lot of good ultimates, like picking Silas with a
Oh, they
Malphite,
are just
like
gonna take it. Okay.
yeah, there's a Malphite ultimate right there. You
Yeah.
know, I just like that's very strong counterpick. So
Yeah, I think this could
doesn't
still
really
be
matter where it is.
Silas jungle because like you can take it. This matchup is kind of iffy for Silas though. Lilia does have like a really good clear speed and can
Yep.
sort of like 1v1 you if this Lilia is playing really well. So it is going to be a Ziggs lock-in. So I think this is Corki mid, Silas
This is
jungle, and
yep.
then Ziggs AD carry. This makes sense. I think Ziggs looked pretty good in the game you played it, even though they lost. There was a bit of a Nexus to Nexus incident. The blind Malphite is diabolical work. Yeah, but I think saving mid counter pick is kind of reasonable. Like I think Omar has used it pretty well. I like the Talia here. Like it's decent into Silas and Corki kind of. I think there could have been like a slightly better blind, but our last pick, but I think it's
Talia
okay.
mid.
I think
So
realistically you could have swapped it. If we're saving mid counter pick, just ban Silas over Sidor or Azir though. Yeah. Like I also think you could have just picked Talia on 4 here. Like Talia into Renekton Corki does already seem pretty reasonable. Like I don't know. You don't have to
to
give
be
the
honest,
Silas the Malphite ult here.
yeah. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure who's gonna win here though. I mean like I think both these drafts are relatively even. Both of them excel
Yeah.
at certain parts in the game. So
Yeah. I do
Ziggs
think
is just a tower taker.
Yeah, I do think if Inferno is left to scale, it's a little harder for meta busters. It's basically completely reliant on if Silas can 1v9 the game on the Malphite ults. I
Malphite
feel
ultimate.
like
Yeah. I mean
like
if
he has a lot of
Silas,
lanes to play for with the Renekton and the Corki early game, so
yeah, I mean if Silas, takes a Malphite ultimate, he can just I have been invited to the lobby.
I mean, you can
He
join
can
if you
just
want.
I mean I didn't actually. Anyways. But he can just, take Silas sorry. Holy crap. I cannot think. He can just take Malphite ultimate and, ult that Jinx and Milio in the backline there and potentially one-shot them should the Sylas get fed. If the Sylas gets fed, I think regardless of how much they scale, if Sylas takes Malphite ultimate, it's gonna be really, really hard
Yeah.
for them, for Alberts.
Yeah, I think a lot of eyes is going to be on Tom on the Silas here. I'm assuming it's him on the Silas. Like, uh, for
It's
applying
not very
Lily,
good.
yeah, you have to like hit your abilities and then you only get like one sleep most of the time.
Yeah, it's generally single target, so
Yeah, I mean, you if you hit like a really good Q, like you can get like a multi-man sleep, but that's kind of it. That's kind of all you got. So
yeah, because I don't think Silas passive applies the passive for Lilia are. Because I
yeah,
know, because Lilia's ultimate is, in fact, Teddy gets a pen of this game, book it.
I
We
can
shall
see it.
see.
I can see it.
I can see it. I can see it. But,
He does have the tools. This is a comp that they have drafted where Teddy is supposed to pop off. Like, if he does not 1v9 this game, he needs to be killed, I fear. He's demoted back down to Theodore, I fear.
this is gonna be a game for sure.
As we are getting the ready checks, we do have like a 3-minute downtime. Back down to Theodore. Full government. Yeah, that's what I don't even know if Theodore is his full government name. It's just that's what fucking PB calls him when he plays poorly. So
I have no idea, so.
I'll ask him actually. Teddy, is your name Theodore?
highly doubt he's listening.
I'm pinging him about it.
Oh. That makes more sense.
We are loading into game here. We're gonna have a 3-minute delay, so I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, but I'll be back.
I don't know what to comment on, so just really, I think we've pretty much said all that we wanted to say or feel the need to say in regards to these two teams. So, but this game should be an interesting game, though. Needless to say. Skin theory? Who's winning based on skins alone? Well, sadly, I'm not going to be able to say what skins they currently have on because we still have a 2-minute spectator delay. But, if, assuming they all have skins on and the best of the skins on. Again, if someone has base skin but they have 1 million mastery, you've already lost your lane, like it's so over. Right? Does anybody here, do any of these players even have 1 million mastery on their champions? I don't think so. They don't even need to skin the aura is too strong. Unless you're, unless the million mastery is on Yumi, everybody's gonna be like, eesh. So, let's be real here. We're not looking at me, by the way. I swear. No, I don't. I'm definitely not a support main playing top lane. So I don't think I have a pretty good aura though, I won't lie. I think most support mains I've just never played Yumi. I think that's completely fair. I always honestly with anybody, if especially if they're a new player, I tell them don't play Yumi if you actually want to learn the game. So, because that champion builds very bad habits, and the fact that I am diamond, you know, from having been a support main Yumi OTP, uh, is, I think, rare. I just play Sona and hit E. That's fair. That's fair. Sona is fun though, I won't lie. So, as for these bot lanes, I think this is gonna be a pretty neutral lane. Nothing much is gonna happen here, and we are loading into game, and Mason is not back, so it's cooked. As for the skins here, I can tell you what skins they have. So, we have Prestige T1 Silas by Tom. We have Rune Wars, Renekton. I can't see their skins because I loaded in immediately. Let's go. I believe that is we have Spirit Blossom Milio, Fairy Court, or sorry, Spirit Blossom Lilia, Fairy Court Milio, Firecracker.
Wait, I'm back right in time, bro.
Welcome back. Any Silas skin is sexy, so well, this is the newest Silas skin, so.
Also, that's just not true. Have we seen Battle Wolf? Like, what are we saying, dog? Be serious.
Huh?
The Battle Wolf, the furry one, that shit's ugly, bro. I'm sorry.
Battle Wolf Silas? Oh, Battle Wolf is sexy.
Okay.
Looking
See
like
God.
they're gonna try and invade here. Oh, what are they doing? They know.
Well, let me swap the capture real quick. Oh wait, you have the stream pulled up, or you're in the spectate, right?
I'm in the spectate. Yeah, you don't
Okay.
need to stream.
Okay, I got it. I'll just stream OBS for afterwards, so you know. Oh yeah.
Yay! They definitely see
But
what's
yeah, both
happening here.
teams really didn't get anything off that invade, but Albert is choosing to start bot side. They're both teams are gonna clear up here, so
Look at
Teddy
the bush
is
cheese
getting
down in
poked
bot
here a
lane.
little bit. Does get the first Q. Gets an auto trade back, so they are gonna win out in this trade. Jacob getting hit for a bit of
2
damage
autos.
here.
3 autos.
Yeah, Teddy is spacing
A
the fuck
lot
out of
of
them. Bro
heavy
is
damage.
locked
Heavy
in.
damage. Lethal
But
tempo with the rockets is very strong. Milio started W,
yeah.
so that early trading is very good. I can actually just, like, do my own thing on here. I'll just watch bot lane. I'll watch whatever lane has the most action going on and I'll comment on it.
Uh,
Assuming yours doesn't pan over.
that's fair.
A lot of poke happening down bot lane. Level 2 is almost secured.
Looks like both junglers are just gonna path up here. Pathing towards the Renekton lane is probably good for the Silas. Like, it is a pretty active lane. I feel like you can get a lot done if you pair with the Renekton well. Ball lane is kind of just getting penised by Teddy, so
Teddy is destroying them, very much so.
he's spacing quite well. He has
Sono
earned the
is
right
gonna run
to
out
be
of
called
mana
Teddy again
very fast.
after the early game so far.
For now.
For
For
now.
now.
Tentative Teddy.
For now.
Trade's coming out top lane. Oh my gosh, the Malphite damage was kind of big
Corn
there, but
is... Well, Corn did also take a tower shot, so...
yeah, I mean, Malphite is also so like probably nothing else will happen here.
Probably not.
Albert is a little slow on this clear, but I don't know
Albert's a little
exactly the
slow in
time.
his clear, but he is still faster than Xylus.
That
so...
is true. Not by much, but I mean, you
I
won't
mean,
be
it
able to
looks
get
like
crap
they're...
here.
Corn is definitely going to have priority first move
Yeah, I mean,
on
let's hit the Q.
this
He
crab.
misses. Autos are coming out. He can potentially kill. The dash coming out from the Renekton. Heal comes out. Misses the W, so this could be bad. Silas is here now. Flash the E2? I think
Oh,
Silas could have
Flash
flashes,
coming
but
from... Flash coming out from Lilia.
yeah.
Bot lane's forced to recall.
Yeah, I mean,
Teddy does not have a freeze. I don't. Yeah, no. Teddy does. Bot lane does not have a freeze. However, they do.
I think Lilia
Have,
could get double crabbed here, so
I think it is entirely. I think that is probably what's going to happen here because Hoosier is rotating with Tom here for this crab.
yeah. Oh my gosh, Corn gets solo killed by the Renekton, by the way. That's kind of funny. Well played by,
The Renekton?
yeah, not the Renekton, the fucking mouse. Dude, he activated the Jedi mind control and fucking got Corn to kill himself on the tower. That was kind of funny, but
Oh, Hoosier taking every single rock.
I mean, now that they've based bot lane does have the HP advantage, but Teddy is still like quite a bit CS up in the bot side here. Has like a 16 CS lead, so I think Bean jinxed Corn there. He said let Corn might go W Corn and then immediately get solo killed. That's a nice little bit of karma there, but a little too much glaze.
He heard it. He got a little too confident.
Yeah,
What
I
heard.
mean, both junglers are just matching full clears. Not much is really happening. I do think that is bad for Metal Busters. I think this comp wants to play way more active. Looks like the Silas is going to go AP here, though. I kind of think that's fine, just so you get more value out of the Malphite ult. I think this could be like a Bruiser AD game just because you don't really have great ultimates, so I feel like it might be more worth to just be
No,
tankier.
you could do you could do an AP bruiser on Silas though, really.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the play is from here. Corn is level 6 here. Albert is looking here. They do have ultis. Slow coming
They're
out. Ulti
looking.
comes out from the Renekton, but Albert doesn't have ulti here. The ulti
Malphite's gonna
still is
ult.
up for Malphite. I mean, you can hold it for as long as you want, and they do manage to get another kill here onto Corrin. Currently 0-2 for Meta Busters.
A little bit of trading happening out mid lane.
Yeah. Not much else is really happening. I think you're a little bit behind me. What time are you at?
I might be. I'm going 8 times speed. I am now at 641.
Okay, now you're ahead of me. GG. Hold on.
Just go 8 times speed for half a second. It shouldn't be long. Yeah.
Okay, we're probably at the same time now.
Now we are at the now we are at the same time.
Yeah. Teddy is still trading the fuck out of Noam here. Is up a BF sword and has like the CS lane has closed a little bit, so not too crazy, but still a little bit of a lead for the side of Alberts. I mean, the Malphite is really utilizing the counter pick decently here. I mean, it really is once again up to the Silas to try to get a lot of advantage out of getting this really good ulti. So I think he does have to just go top on repeat and take the ulti before the fights. So Albert, why are we skipping camps here? What's happening, dog?
I think he's wanting to cycle his camps down bot lane and just rotating to Scuttle. At least that's what I would think. Or sorry, not Scuttle.
Is he looking
wants
top
to
here?
do Grubs here. I
Oh, he
think he's
wants
looking at
Grubs,
Grubs
yeah.
here because Grubs do spawn in 12 seconds. So
I guess.
I'm still a second
Looking
ahead
for
of you.
invade. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I'm probably
8
same
minutes.
timer now. Yeah, I'm at 8.
Okay.
Let me turn off time control a little side.
Albert is in fact looking for a gank here top lane.
Could just also
Not
just
able
do the
to-
grubs and then cycle your camps down. He's mind controlling Malphite. So true. This looks like mind control, alright. Malphite is gonna have ulti here, by the way. Should just be able to get the solo kill, and that's 3 kills over. Feats of warfare going over to the side of Albert's Inferno. Well played to Brian there, getting a nice solo kill for himself.
They
And
do
they're also
in
gonna
fact
secure
know
grubs.
that Grubs. Yeah, so they know that Albert is on Grubs. They're gonna try and take Drake. Trade Drake here. They are going to succeed. Albert is looking for an invade, knowing that Silas is on the Drake.
Corn working on the reverse sweep, he wins those. Bro is really trying to jinx him here so bad. It's kind of funny. Looks like Albert is gonna pick up blue buff.
He might
I mean-
take his entire or blue side. Sorry.
Corn does
never mind,
know,
sorry.
so he spotted
Corn
it
does,
out.
in fact, stop him.
Lilia
Yeah,
does have
Corn
ulti,
in
does
fact
go for
stop
the
him.
cone. Looks like the Silas is gonna have the read that he can take blue side for the Lilia here, and is going in here. I need to move the cursor again. Sorry, guys.
I think Silas is probably just gonna take Grump and leave. That or he's gonna try and cheese here. But
No, he's just gonna take the Gromp and leave. There's no
No,
way that cheese
yeah.
ever works for him.
no, definitely not. If they had bot power, possibly, but even then, that's an iffy. So,
Yeah, Leandri's components are in the inventory for Albert. He is down like a bit of CS, but has the assist and grubs, so I'd say it's like a little even. Lilia typically wants to be just AFK power farming, so a little bit of a different look, but is getting a decent amount done despite being down CS. Tom has done a great job just cycling his camps, making sure he's as strong as possible. I mean, Gordon, I don't think you win these anymore, my brother.
my man's Malphite has 166 armor without his shield. With his shield, he has 202. Yeah, definitely gonna be a little hard there. So much armor already. Sheesh.
Yeah, I mean,
Corn is definitely opting in for the Black Cleaver first item. I think that is completely fair.
yeah.
Also,
Silas
looking
is
at
here,
it-
has the ulti as well. Just gonna take it and channel base right immediately. That's kind of aura right there, but I mean, Teddy is losing HP in these trades, but it does still have a pretty sizable CS lead, but is doing quite well for himself here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna try and do it gank
Yeah.
off here bot lane. Oh, Teddy's really
Teddy's
low.
looking, dropping half HP. Ulti comes out from Jacob here. Teddy's dropping pretty low and does have to disengage this. He is.
Milio does
Oh
not
my
have
gosh,
mana.
the flash
Flash
auto
coming
from
out.
Noah and just getting the kill. Alpha as
Milio
fuck all
doesn't
across
have
the board.
mana.
Okay, he's been demoted to
Milio.
Theodore. Sorry. Theodore just got a little gapped by Noah there, unfortunately, so. Ooh, flash from Korn played it pretty well. Gets the stun onto Lilia. Lilia has to
TP
flash here.
coming
The
top
TP coming
lane.
out for Fujer. Could be a kill here. Auto coming out. Flash auto comes out from Metabusters and a really nice comeback for them. Omar is walking up here, but I don't know how much he can get done.
They might try and bush cheese. I think they know.
Though they're doing it. Oh, good
they
flick. Does get
definitely know.
get the rocks,
They-
but not enough damage coming out, and they're just gonna take the out here.
Hoosier almost down there. They do see Tom coming in through here. So I think Tom is gonna try and kill Talia here.
Does have the ulti, so this is a very scary spot for the Talia here. Ooh, does get the stun off. Jacob
Flash
is
coming
dropping
out from
pretty
Talia.
low. Flash comes out from the Sona as well, but not much on the spot side is getting obtained. Malphite ult did wear off for the Silas though, so kill threat is down significantly on this Malphite. He's going in here though. Malphite does have heal cut, so it's a little bit better. Nice flick from the Talia here. Heal comes out from the Silas, but the Talia damage is doing a lot of work. Another heal coming out, just getting so much damage down, and
Ward is
ooh, the
apparently
triumph.
alive. Malphite is out of mana.
Triumph saving Korn's life there.
There's
So.
no way they're gonna try and die from here, right? Surely no. Oh, they're definitely not doing it now. Oh my gosh. Think they're just gonna look at trying to get a plate. Yep, just gonna get plates. Get a little bit of gold lane here.
The Korn mind control? True, actually. Definitely not Omar selling there. Or Albert. The Albert dive was a little suspect, actually. That's what really started this. Teddy is getting, or sorry, Theodore is getting traded on pretty hard here. Gets the ulti from the Milio, but I mean, you're kind of getting dicked on by the trades and the
Corn almost dying.
Korn
Korn
could
dying.
die here.
Oh.
Ulti comes out from the Malphite, but good ulti from Korn
Not-
to.
Not dead. Not
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, Theodore is kind of getting out traded by the Sona plus the the Ziggs here. So I mean, we're kind of seeing the power of the Sona into the Milio. Like Sona just has the better heals, has it up more often. So like you can kind of just out sustain, and Ziggs is just able to keep up the poke. So it's like really hard for Teddy to get. Why is Teddy Theodore now? Because he's playing badly. So he lost Teddy privileges. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Theodore is kind of getting out traded by Noam here, which is a little unfortunate. I think they've really utilized the Milio counter pick here on the Sona really well. I like this adaptation from Metabusters here. Dragon is up. Albert does have ulti, so there could be a play for this. He did opt for the Sork shoes instead of the Lucidity boots. I think the consensus for Lilia players has been if you're guaranteed to get feats, you should go the Lucidity boots because the upgrade is just way better. But if you can't, you should go a different boot. So makes a bit of sense. I feel like you're pretty close to getting feats though, so I would gamble here a little bit. E comes out from Albert. The double sleep coming out. This could be really good. The two sleeps. The W comes out. So much damage dropping. They're all so low. The ulti coming out from the Talia does manage to pick two up here, but the Silas and the Corki are here. A lot of damage coming out onto Fujer though, and this could be a couple kills. The Silas is healing a lot. The Corki taking a lot of damage.
Reset.
Jinx getting the reset, and this is going to be a nice clean. 4 kills for Albert's Inferno, and just like that, Theodore is back to being Teddy, bro. Well played to them. Really good sleep from Albert, though, critically. I think he did most of the work setting up that fight, so well played to him.
Corn surely isn't looking there.
It's another dragon
isn't
coming
secured.
out. I believe in terms of feats, it's split on objective, or no. I think kills went over to Albert's,
No.
but two objective feats are on
Two
them.
objectives.
Yeah.
Yep, 2 objectives.
So they just need one more. Jungle 8, yeah, Albert kind of played that fight really well. The two-man sleep onto the bot lane really, really clutched up for them, so. Teddy, I don't know if you're allowed to base there. Oh, but this could be a really good bait. Jacob walking in face first is going to lose a lot of his HP. Jinx is stacking the lethal tempo, and good ulti from Jacob to disengage. But Teddy's still going. He flashes forward the auto W, and nice solo kill. Teddy back on the fucking board, and bro said, you cannot step up to me and disrespect me like that. Well played to Mr. Teddy here. He's trying to make sure he keeps Theodore privileges for the rest of the game. Tom is going for the Herald here. Has the Protobell completed? I don't think you can test this, Albert. A collapse is coming out.
I don't.
Decent
Albert
movement
did, in
and
fact, not know that they were on the Herald.
yeah, no, he knew. Did he not? He
No,
like
he didn't
threw
know.
the ball. Oh.
I think he threw the ball and it hit the Herald.
Yeah, but if the Herald's HP is already moving, don't you assume that the enemy team is on it? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
I mean, fair enough. The Malphite is getting collapsed on here. The Silas able to do a lot of damage, but all of Corn's damage is getting mitigated here. Herald is going to be dropped for another tower, and 2 towers for the side of Meta Busters.
He was on. Okay, he did see. Alright, he did see.
I've been calling Teddy Theodore the past couple of weeks because he's been trolling. Ever since the BBAI series, I'm calling him Theodore. Well, I think he's trying to earn back his Teddy privileges. He's doing pretty well here in this game so far, so he has tentatively gotten Teddy privileges back for right now. Silas does have the Malphite ulti critically, so we're gonna have to watch for that. Could be a really good play here onto mid lane. Has the Malphite ult. Could come in from downtown with the Sona ult over the top. Could be a dive here. The ulti coming out from Talia. They're trying to make the play first. They're stepping up here though, and the Silas ulti is going to come out here. Double ulti onto the side of Alberts, and they just get exploded. A really ambitious play from the side of Albert's Inferno. Sleep coming out to Corn under the tower, but Albert loses almost all of his HP there in the return. And well played to Meta Busters.
Flash coming out from Kai. Malphite is looking
for the counter engage, but
should happen, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the power of the Silas with the Malphite ulti. Like it just has so much instant value. Like just the free engage, but really good counter engage from the side of Meta Busters though. Yeah, Omar overplaying a little bit. Albert is stepping up into jungle that he does not own, and Fuji getting a really nice solo kill. Well played to him. It is a pretty close game though. I don't think Teddy gets demoted to Theodore for that one. A little bit of a overplay from Omar, mostly IMO. So very close game so far. Still, the gold is a little bit in the advantage of Meta Busters because they've taken 2 towers. Happy affiliate anniversary. That's what I'm saying. Corn, you don't win this. I don't think. I mean, the Black Cleaver is putting in a lot of work. The ulti comes out from the Renekton. The ulti damage is doing a lot of work here.
He can't auto-attack him.
Yeah.
He only has 1.7 attack speed around Malphite, plus Malphite W, reducing it by another 45%.
Is going to commit to this play. Corn is going to drop the ulti here, so it is a little squishier. The E comes out from Albert. Spacing this pretty decently. Doesn't want to use the ulti, but might have to. Corn dashing in, dashing out is just probably dead here. Misses the E from Albert, and they're not going to commit for this, so they want to rotate back down to Dragon. That is fair.
That's fair.
I don't think you want to burn ult. Oh, Lilia didn't even have ulti, so I think everything got set back, but
Albert's jungle is being taken.
he didn't have art. Yeah, I just noticed, bro. Relax. Don't crucify me. Very important to watch for though is this next objective fight because that is going to determine feats. I think, unironically, if you're Alberts, you have to wait until you get a pick onto Silas before you can have Malphite show in the fight at all. It's kind of funny.
Has priority. They cannot walk in.
They are all clumped. If Lilia throws the bowling ball, it is just going to be a 5-man sleep. We don't throw it in the bush! No! Wait, they don't know. Hold on.
Threw it on.
You can just wait for Lilia ball to come back up, right? Oh. Ulti comes out from the Malphite and the Silas. or the
Big
Silas Malphite
combo.
ult, and really well
Silas
played. Good
is
ulti from
almost dead.
Jacob, but Malphite in
Oh,
response
Corman
gets 4
Malphite
people,
ult.
but there's no one in
Sadly,
response
not
able to
able to
follow
follow
up,
up.
and Lilia
No,
might be able
flash
to
coming
clear
out from
this, but
Corn.
Corn getting the flash stun onto Lilia means that the play is probably
Good
not
for
good, and
killing Milio. Getting the
Foudre
kill
getting
on the
a really
Kyle.
good play there. But yeah, Tom with the Silas ulti has been putting in a lot of work. This is the kind of performance you need from Tom, though, and really doing a really good job of punishing the Malphite blind, so.
Opting in for a Shadow Flame. Feeds does in fact go over to Metabusters.
Yeah.
So.
Is Tom Snow? Tom is a new player, or a different player. Honestly, like, I think if Albert just throws the bowling ball into the bush, like, he completely Thanoses their entire draft there. Like, throwing it on the dragon is fair, but I think you should just use it to check the bush. And then, I also think the Malphite walking up first is okay, but, like, I think you just go fishing with Lilia balls, and then you win that fight for free, like. I don't know. I'm not like the best Lilia player, but I have played that character a bit, so I feel like if you just sit there in the bush and just wait for the bowling ball to come back up, you probably can just win it for free. So I don't know. Doesn't even have the bowling skin. Albert, what are you doing, bro? That's why they didn't go fishing, bro. No bowling skin. What's the point? After missing Lilia, I feel like its CD is way too long. It's too long to worry about it. I mean, yeah, but like I don't think you can face check if you miss the ball. Then like the play is just dead. You can't do it. Good ulti from Jacob does manage to hit onto Albert, and it's another
Oh!
free pick.
Wow, that Zigzar did a lot of damage. They are just gonna take Octagon here.
Yeah.
Alberts is slowly losing their lead that they had a little bit of.
They're just getting a little bit outscaled. I don't think they really had a lead. I mean, Teddy is getting a tower back in response at least, so. I mean, he's gonna try to look for the play here, but.
Unable to get the tower. If he stays, he's gonna die.
I mean, he should be able to kill Foudre here. Flash coming out. Ulti? Doesn't have ulti. Looks like they are just gonna take the tower though. Tom...
If I was Teddy, if I was the ADC there, I would have flash fucking autoed him.
No, he has too much self-control. He needs flash for the Silas Malphite ulti, so like I think that's correct,
Yeah.
honestly.
That's probably it. Probably is correct to not flash there, but that's what I would have done.
Every part of your soul wants to flash anyways.
Mhm. I want it dead.
True. Acting like Teddy's hunk ass is gonna flash the Malphite. Silas Malphite art. Calvachungus. So true, man. I mean, hey, man, don't slander Theodore, bro. He can do it.
Maybe once.
It'll happen eventually, bro. I think I could flash a Silas Malphite art, bro. Like, and I'm Monk, so.
I need to see how much attack speed this guy has.
Oh, he is like none. Oh, did he
Yeah,
lose petty
he's
privileges
fine.
again? For right now. For right now.
0.4 attack speed
Yeah.
when Malphite clicks W.
Ooh, Foudre is getting a really good engage here onto Omar. Corn is here
Malphite
to...
R.
Or, not Corn. Jacob is here to try to back up Corn. Ulti comes out from the Lilia. The W comes
Whoa.
out just blowing up the Soda's health bar. And
No,
Albert's
he's
playing
not
this fight pretty
respecting.
well. Brian is
Milio-
dropping pretty low, but the
walking into
Lilia,
trash
or the
trap.
Jinx is getting a lot of damage down. No, is dropping
Flash
pretty
coming
low
out from
here.
Teddy.
But good flash to dodge away from the Silas E, so. Not terrible. They could try to start the Baron here, but it's a little flippy. I think they're a little too low.
I think that's a bit greedy. No, yeah, I think that's a bit too greedy.
Yeah, I mean, they get a couple kills, but they still lose bot tier 2, so, like, not the greatest play, but I think it's the best you can get there, so. Did he lose Teddy privileges again? We're just cycling through, bro.
Yeah.
He's playing fine, but, like, it's nothing crazy. Getting solo killed by Noam does, in fact, lose you Teddy privileges for a little bit. Young Theodore. As we are sort of just waiting for Dragon to spawn here. I really hope that they try to play these bush setups a little bit better this time around. I don't know. The key thing to playing with Lilia, I feel like, is you have to just let the Lilia go fishing with E. Like, that's the most important part of this character, is the E ability. Like, being able to set up for your team with that ability is super important. Because, like, outside of that, it's just you have to flash Q and force the engage. Tom is on, like, a dastardly flank here that could be really dangerous for them. Looks like they are going to go for the fight. Tom does have the angle to grab the Malphite, and we're in a very precarious position here. Alright. What did we learn from last time, Albert? He comes out onto the Corki here, but Metabusters is choosing not to group into this bush this time. I like that. We've really got to keep eyes on the Malphite here, or on the Silas here. Any kind of engage coming out from Metabusters is going to come off the back of this Malphite. The Malphite ult to the backline here does manage to pick up a lot of them. Silence is looking for the engage here, but can't reach the backline. Milio ulti onto the backline. This fight is so split. Albert gets one, gets the Ziggs here, but his backline is getting kind of destroyed here. Omar is doing his best to try to peel for the 80 carry, but really not much he can do here, so. Metabusters getting the 3-for-1 trade. Malphite does manage to get the ulti onto the backline. And Albert following up does manage to pick up the Ziggs, but everyone else manages to live, so. Teddy is pinging the Sona. Or Theodore is pinging the Sona. I don't know if that is the problem, bro. I cannot lie. I feel like the Silas clicking R on you with Malphite is a bit more of a problem for you than the Sona.
Turtle poking. Omar poking, sorry.
Sorry, no good chat emotes to convey fuck you. So true. I mean, Omar is getting a lot of damage down. The Sona gets traded over. Tom is so low here. Omar could get a snipe. Oh, but they don't manage to get the snipe, and Silas does still get the Baron. Ulti coming out from Jinx. Does manage to pick up the Silas. Okay, we're getting some Barons down for sure. Teddy is excited here. Malphite is here, though. Has the unstoppable force. Does get onto Fujer. But Teddy is looking for the dive. Gets the root down. Ulti comes out from the Ziggs. So much damage getting traded back onto Teddy, and they have to disengage this play. I mean, it is a 5k gold lead. We gotta kill AP bot lane champs. True. I agree. I don't think Noam is the problem this game. I cannot lie. There might be a big glowing target on the Silas with the Malphite ulti IMO, but I also think Fujer, while I haven't said a single thing about his gameplay, has been playing pretty well, getting a lot of good shutdowns and kills, so is sort of just being the ADC for his team, so like, I don't know, man. Don't care, they're just cringe. So true, bro. Give all minions 50 MR in bot lane for the first 15 minutes. I mean, I'm gonna pull up the fucking tweet about how ADC players can't adapt and just don't want to play mages or whatever. Like, every other role has to learn other role champions and play different kinds of characters, but ADCs, come on. Be serious, bro.
ADC is what it is called. ADC.
So true.
They are not allowed
Pulls up the
to play APC.
So true, man. Teddy is getting completely chunked from range by Noam here. A lot of damage going down. Ulti coming out from the Jinx. They're dropping pretty low, but the Ziggs damage in response is doing a lot of work here. Malphite is going to try to look for the play here after taking top tower. Thought you weren't on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter. This was like an argument before I got off Twitter, bro. Albert's going fishing with the bowling balls a little bit. Fujer's getting so much healing off the play. Dang. Tom has the ulti again. We gotta watch for the Silas flank once more. I mean, Renekton might go under tower with this blast gun. It would be kind of funny, but... Oh my gosh. Noam is doing so much damage on the fucking... Ziggs here, silently, by the way. Albert's still fishing with the E, but I'm morally superior. I don't use social media. Correct.
I don't use social media either.
Yeah, because you're morally superior to everyone. Yeah.
Am I? I don't know.
Yes. Looks like they're just gonna go for INF here. do manage to pick it up with the Baron, so Meta Busters has a bit of priority mid. We'll have to see if they're able to pick up the soul here potentially on the line with 3 Infernal Drakes. That is a lot of damage. Fuji taking the Raptors here. They're just gonna try to get the base off, moving together as 5, trying to fish for some stuff here. I mean,
Are they giving it?
no, I think they're just trying to base and like get a better angle on the
I don't
fight.
know. I don't have the objective timers on.
Yeah, it's 46 seconds
44
to
seconds.
Dragon. Or
I'm
40.
fast. I'm ahead of you still.
It's fine. $30 away from this Dragon. They are gonna try to sit in this bush and see what happens. I don't think Tom has the Malphite ulti, so that's really important to watch out for. Future is just splitting top lane. I mean, Albert's waves are like a little fucked here. Like, I can't lie.
I don't think
They're gonna
they
try to
need
burst
to
this?
contest.
The Dragon?
They definitely do succeed, but they lose top tower for this one.
Yeah. They do get it. They're gonna lose top tower and bot tower here, so... I mean,
Do they
you
lose
do
top
have
tower?
to
I don't
contest...
think they lose bot tower here.
They could lose top inhib here? Oh no. Omar gets a really good defend, so that's... I guess that's fine. I think you have to make that trade if you're Alberts, though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the Ziggs damage is insane, by the way.
Yeah.
No,
For
it is
Albert.
very...
Albert.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Uh-oh. Ulti coming out from the Silas and the Sona. Really good ulti from the Sona
ulting
here.
out.
Shout out to
Albert
Jacob on
is
the Sona, by the way.
dead.
Doing a really good job of making sure that Albert can't really face check, so... I don't know. I feel like Albert has had a way better Lilia performance. I feel like he played this one a little poorly compared to his usual. Teddy is really trying to position pretty aggressively here. But I don't think they're able to end the game at the very least.
Flash
Tom
coming out for
flashing
Silas.
ult in. Does drop pretty
Flash
low here. The
ult
ulti coming
heal.
out, but gets blocked by the rest of his team. Jinx is pumping a lot of damage. Another ulti coming out from the Sona here. Teddy is trying to get in here, but can't really find the resets because of the Sona. By the way, he went LDR instead of Mortal Reminder. This guy needs to be killed. Theodore, what are we doing? Yeah, that's for sure a Theodore demotion moment. Theodore for the rest of the series, unless he 1v9s a game. Zigzar probably kills any of them if used. True. Yeah. It's okay, his KDA is angel numbers, so true.
Angel numbers? 444. Fair enough.
Yeah, LDR does more damage into the Sona. Kappa Chungus Deluxe, by the way. Yeah, I think it's really just on MetaBus just to try to close out this game. Just wait for another Malphite ult and click R on the... Lilia and Malphite have anti-heal, you're just a hater. True, I guess, but like... Lilia is dead in half these fights, bro. What is she anti-healing? Looks like the Baron is going to be started from the side of MetaBusters. This makes a lot of sense. You have so much priority in both lanes, so... Ulti coming out from Theodore, but nothing really claimed here. Like, has there been a single fight where Lilia has been applying heal cut to 5 members of the team while Jinx has been autoing them? Be honest now. As Albert's Infernos, their inhib has come up, so they are technically able to defend a little bit better. Teddy almost has 4 items, so potentially there's a play here. Uh, we will have to watch if Tom can pick up the Malphite ult once more. See what he can really get done in these fights. They're just slowly chipping away at these inhibs with the Baron minions. Malphite doesn't, or not Malphite, Silas does in fact have the Malphite ulti once more, so it's gonna be a little cooked for the side of Albert's Inferno unless they play like gods for one fight, so. They'll be coming out from the Jinx here. Trying to get as much damage down as humanly possible. Metabusters is just gonna rotate everyone down for the bot inhib. So this should be a triple inhib with Baron for the side of Metabusters. E does come out from Albert, does manage to hit someone. Does manage to hit Noam, so they have to back up a little bit at the very least. They have to respect the Liliar that can come out. Okay, never RFC, never mind, you can flame the build. Yeah, I don't know. I think RFC is fine here now. You're never going to be able to get in range of the... Silas is looking for the Malphite here. The E comes out from the Lilia. The ulti comes out from Malphite ulting out. The Talia wall coming out just trying to section out this fight, but the Ziggs ulti trying to pick up the Malphite here, and nothing really happens. Nope, item sucks. So true. What do you mean, dude? TF builds it all the time. It has to be an OP item. If a mage can build RFC, that item has to be broken, dude. Go Gale. Go GA. I thought you said Gale Force for some reason.
You said Gale, and I was like, what?
It's GA with an exclamation point, so it looks like Gale for me, so. Or Gal. And I was like, Gale Force?
No.
Oh, you kind of impressed the Beaky. Teddy is getting ulted by the Sona. So many heals coming out, but oh my lord! The 6 damage is doing so much work, and looks like we are gonna get an end here for the side of Metabusters. Sick RFC, so true. As a first game is gonna go to Metabusters here. Theodore was not able to pull out the W here. Told you the all kills. Shit just did 1.2k. I didn't disagree with you, bro. Low key, I want to give honor to Noam here. Like, killing Theodore in the 2v2 was kind of cracked.
And he did quite those ultimate, the Ziggs ultimates definitely did help. It's either that or honestly the Silas with those Malphite ultimates. So.
I mean, if also Draco, if you're not feeling great, I can solo cast. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's chill.
Oh, okay.
I do need to check if we have side selects in so far, so. But we do not. Some personal adaptations I would go for if I'm not one thief. Silas MVP. I want to give it to Silas, but like I want to give credit to Noam. He is doing most damage in the lobby as Ziggs, and like he did kind of kill Teddy in the 2v2, and like I just think he had a way better series than Teddy or Theodore. Loki, it's Sona MVP. I agree, the Sona was good, but like, come on, man, we gotta give Noam a little bit of credit here. The Ziggs was kind of nasty.
I don't disagree, but gotta give credit where it's due.
That is true.
So I'm gonna.
It's okay, I already glazed him and call. Bigger damage number equals MVP. Yes, see, now you're getting it, bro. Correct. This is true.
Well, Sona has 3k more damage than Milio, so does that mean Sona has MVP?
Well, I mean, Ziggs has most damage in lobby, so.
Anyways, I'm gonna jump out.
Alright,
so.
Thanks for joining me for game 1. I'll be on my own solo, but
luck.
Thank you.
If any other casters in the chat want to come and cast with Jar Mason over here. Feel free. Alrighty, take care.
See ya. And Sana. Alright. Corky MVP. Fused S. True. Revisionist history checks Sona. Corn 1 with the mind controls. True. I said earlier the Ziggs was doing really well, and you said they weren't. This is revisionist history. I don't recall anything. Mason Carrot is co-casting. Give him 5 minutes. So true. Wait, I get the Carrot co-cast? That's awesome. Let me check the healing done, actually. If it's not 500k taxi, the nukes are being deployed. It's 30k, by the way. You're a liar. So our flash is MVP worthy, just saying. Yeah, but you solo killing Theodore was kind of funny, so like I think that's better. Well, we are getting the draft links. Looks like Alberts is staying on red side. Bro reposted the draft links. Nice. Thanks, bro. Cheers, man. Just saying it was 2v2. I agree. It was 2v2. But, like, you did kill Theodore. And that's all that matters to me, so. I mean, yeah, Corky did have the Fia's death, so they are the closest, furthest away from the bow strategy, so I agree. Sona didn't take the kill, so she doesn't get MVP. Correct, correct. See, now you're getting it, guys. I'm sticking to my guns here, bro. No one was pumping damage in every single fight and was like positioning very well. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Jinx could not play the game at all because no one was like half healthing her every single fight. Like, come on, guys, be serious. Must be a Corn MVP for disrupting the dive. True, actually. I would agree if you didn't completely sell the first kill. Alright, they are going to be on the same side, so let me put that in real quick. Busters is currently 1-up in the series. Corn. Tom. Cork Fooder. And Just Jacob. What do we have? Ryan. Tom. Fuger. Noam. And... Or no. Oops. I'm trolling. Albert. Omar. Hong. And Kai Sinet. Yeah, I do think so. The draft adaptations I would make if I was on Alberts, I do think you gotta make sure that you aren't getting the Silas counter pick on Malphite. So I'm talking to myself, bro. So true, can't complain. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking to the voices, bro. What can I say? Uh, Draft should be starting up here soon-ish. I have no idea what the timer is. Looks like they are starting the draft already. So let me swap to that real quick. Metabusters is on blue side again. They could go for like a Corky ban. The Corky was good. I feel like they might just like leave it up. Sorry, Pookie, I'm definitely listening. That's what I'm saying. Looks like they are sticking with the Vayne ban and the Darius ban. This makes a lot of sense. Just making sure Corn isn't on comfort. I think the Malphite response was good. You just have to, guys. If you want to pick Silas, you either do it on R5 or you ban fucking Silas on 4 or 5 red side. Like that's just how this character works. I'm sorry. As they are sticking with the Nami ban and Lulu and Janna are banned out, they go for the Ziggs ban first instead. I mean, hey guys, I'm just saying the Sona didn't get banned. It was in fact the Ziggs that got banned first. So, what do you want? One of these characters was more important to that draft. Fun fact, it was in fact the Ziggs. Inferno agrees with me, what can I say? Okay, now they picked Malbot and GG. No, they're picking Corki again. We know this team, bro. They're still riding high on this Corki flex, so I don't know. I would just like a more convincing counter than the Talia. I feel like the Talia was fine. Looks like Inferno is going for the Hui pick. This character did get buffed. I think he is quite good. We also won on it, but like you could argue that we didn't win on Hui. In QC lost to Hui. Or QC lost to themselves, but like different argument. Looks like Inferno is gonna go for Hui and Sona. I think in theory you could like lie and cope and tell yourself that this could be a Hui flex, but I don't see Teddy on Hui. I'm sorry, bro. That's not happening. Young Theodore does not know how to play Hui, I fear. As there are quite a few picks that you can take into Sona. They're gonna just take Korn's Aatrox here instead of the Renekton, which is kind of interesting.
Do you need help?
Who joined?
Hi.
Oh my gosh, Karen, did you get a new mic, bro?
No, like I got a new mic.
I ungot a new mic. What does that mean, bro?
It's my computer's mic.
Oh, okay. Well,
if it's bad, I can just not.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's perfectly reasonable. I just didn't know who it was. It looks like Jacob is picking the Karma into Sona. I guess it's like has more lane pro.
Recently,
yeah,
it's a strong laning bully. Like you basically can never lose that lane. And with a Corki, it's extremely easy to push basically any combo out with the Sona. Like a Sona can't play the game if they're good. If they're bad, they lose the game.
As Inferno is hovering both the Gnar and the Malphite. I mean, you could also just take the Lilia again. I feel like that was not terrible. Turn Care up. Cannot hear, bro. Hold on, let me turn him up. Sorry.
Wait, I'll say that they need to pick an extremely good like early jungler if they want this bot lane to get to 15.
Yeah. You are probably gonna have to counter gank a lot because Karma is probably.
Is it Hui bot? Hui bot makes it a lot more playable.
No, Teddy. It could be. I have no faith in Teddy playing Hui. I'm sorry.
I was going to say like Ziggs or Sivir were good picks, and they both just got banned. So,
I mean, the Silas ban is correct. They're just making sure that they can't get the Malphite and the Sona Rs, which is fairly reasonable. Are you sick, by the way?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure. As it is going to be a Syndra ban into Foudre again. I don't know if we should be banning Foudre Syndra. Like, it's like fine, but I don't know. I don't know if you have much else to ban.
The Twitch ban is kind of crazy.
The Twitch ban would be kind of funny. The Mel ban instead for no, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, they could just take the Corki 80 carry here though, and then you've wasted another ban. But
Corki should be 80 carry.
I mean, they've been using it as a flex. That's like the entire strength of this roster is they throw the Corki first pick and then they can just see what happens. As they are going to take off Teddy's Jinx from the table. I mean, Theodore got a little fathered by the what is this character called? The Ziggs. So, but I think it is still pertinent to take him off the character.
If you're on Poppy here, is Poppy not like disgusting?
On who?
like this pick right now. Like you fuck over Aatrox, like low-key. You kind of low-key fuck over Corky. You get the early priority you need.
It's okay.
It works well
It's
with,
not
it works
crazy.
really well with Malphite.
It's
I think
alright.
it's crazy.
I like the Aatrox dash is like a little fake. The Corky dash is like
that's true.
also a little fake. Like it's not insane. I think Amumu is like fine. They've taken out like a lot of the counter picks into Amumu, like the Silas, and it's another body to stand in front of Teddy.
Mhm.
So
That's true.
I mean, this is like a pretty good comp. This is gonna be could be a Morgana mid here for.
That's an awful pick. Like, wait, just objectively, because look, your goal is not to like. Your goal should be to. Well, I guess if your goal is to win bot, I guess it's fine to stabilize the rest of the map. But like, your bot is going to be so winning no matter what ADC is picked here because of the fact that you have Sona, Corky, Karma. So what you should be doing is you should be having jungler honestly play for, if not bot, at least somewhat. Like, if not actively playing for top, at least somewhat play for the rest of the map.
It's gonna be
And
a
I think
Kane
Morgana
lock-in
is
for
just
Tom.
it.
Okay. I mean, this is kind of a baller Red Kane game. It's like an okay Red Kane game, actually. I
Actually,
shouldn't say
Morgana and
baller.
Mumu. Let me shut my ass up. That's fine.
Xayah?
Don't pick-
Don't
don't
pick
pick Xayah,
Xayah
don't
here.
pick Xayah.
I think Morg is like
You will
good
lose
here as well. Like, you have a lot of disengage. It's good into Mumu. Yeah, I like
No,
Morg
Morg's
here.
good. Morg's good. Morg's good. I actually thought about it. No, it makes sense.
We do need a hyper carry out of you, Mr. Theodore. Thank you. Yeah.
Dude, playing this game with Zeri is.
I mean, this game is Zeri. If you can't 1v9 here, you need to retire, bro.
Well, no, I'd blow my shit off smooth trying to play this game, bro. Like, you're playing into Karma, who's difficult to dodge. You're playing into Aatrox, who, if he catches you, you're dead. You're playing into Corky, who's just an abusive poke.
Okay, but you
Morgana,
have
another
Malphite
poke.
and Mumu to stand in front of you.
Yeah.
And all of their CC is conditional. Like this, if Zeri cannot physically play the game here, I need Theodore to retire and just let Midas play the rest of the season, bro.
If Zeri hits 15 with more than 50 CS, then I think this game's playable. But like,
I think you can. With the Sona, surely. If Aatrox, if Aatrox catches you as Zeri, you die. Ding ding ding. We have a winner. So true, Taxi.
nah, wait, this is hatred. I'm just saying, like, any CC and you're dead in this comp.
Okay, but
They
all of their
shoot
CC
all-
is conditional as balls, right?
Yeah, but just like AOE slow.
Hold on, I need to
We're
kill
gonna-
this guy. I think you know him.
We're gonna realize this.
Wait, no, we're watching the stream, bro. I'm gonna kill you. Anyways, jokes aside, let me fill out the champions real quick.
Wait, but like, I low-key want to play a solo queue game right now.
Go play a
fucking-
solo queue game. Go play a solo queue game. I can solo cast. It's
Okay.
fine, bro.
Wait, guess who got on the? Guess who was the main on the UPenn League team?
Is that you, bro? Let's go, man. Hopefully-
I got GM peak top, challenger mid, high master ADC, and I'm playing jungle, baby.
Let's fucking go. Alright, go play solo queue, dog. I got this.
Dude, they gave me. I'm just saying because they gave me homework, bro. Like, what the fuck?
They gave you homework? What the fuck is your homework, dog?
I need to play games of Poppy and win.
That's awesome. Good luck, bro.
It's looking easy.
Okay, I'll cast.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Bully taxing the caster. Wait, this game will be good though. Before I sign off, like I think the two lanes to watch are top lane could get out of control. I think it's unlikely, but like there's a chance that Aatrox just goes insane.
Yeah, I mean,
More
I
likely
guess.
the lane to watch is if Gnome does not, or whoever the ADC is does not have, I want to say a 1k gold lead by 15. I think game's lost, but I think it's very doable. So
Wait, Taxi, do you want to queue with
Yeah.
Carrot, or do you not want to... Or do you want to cast?
I guess I'll cast. Psycho Carrot doesn't want to play with my bum ass.
So true.
why would you say that?
Do you want to play?
Sure.
Sorry, Mason.
All right, everyone. Bye.
See ya.
I look forward to seeing this game. I'll watch it on the side. Bye.
Bro, that's crazy. I've had like 3 casters join me and then leave immediately, bro. That's so crazy. Hello, Eden.
I can't believe everyone abandoned you.
That is true. As we are loading into game, I do think that Morgana is not quite as strong here. It does outwave clear the way, but like, I guess you can deny the Amumu engage, but I think Sono is just gonna run over your team. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the
I was
Morgana
gonna say
can't just one shot.
there's only one spell shield and there's quite a few CC abilities. No.
I don't know. If the Sono walks onto the Morgana pool and stands on it for 10 minutes, maybe they lose, but we'll see, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't even know Kai played Sona like that.
He's just taking your entire champion pool, bro.
I know. First he takes my Emilio, and now
then
he's taking my
loses.
Sona. I know. I also DM'd him. I was like, oh my god, like make me proud, like do well, and then he fucking lost. Like what?
I mean, you
That's
also
so
lost on the
embarrassing.
Sona last night, too.
Okay. This is not about me though.
You also lost on your one trick, bro. Come on.
Why do you have to be so mean to me?
I'm not.
I join you to cast so you're not alone, and
I'm
immediately getting
okay
attacked.
casting by myself. Like.
Anyways.
Yeah. We're waiting for game to start here. We got a minute on the spectator delay. I also have not been doing my job as a caster and talking about like the matchups historically, but honestly, who cares? Cord is like 9-11 on the Aatrox. Oh my gosh, 9-11.
Oh my god, never forget.
Never forget, true. This is Kai's first time on the Sona. Brian's not first time on the is it Malphite in the draft? Am I like forgetting?
Are you okay?
Yeah, it is Malphite. Okay. I'm not like on drugs. He just played this character. I think he did well, but like couldn't really close out the game because there's a bit of a problem character in the jungle that made it hard to play. Fujer is 2-0 on this Morgana character. Noam is 6-0 on the Corki, by the way. This character might be really good for their team. Jacob is 1-3 on the Karma, though.
Yeah, why do they just keep letting Noam have Corki, by the way? I feel like every time Noam has played Corki, they just kind of win.
Yeah.
No? Like,
I mean, a little
why
bit.
why do we keep letting this guy have Corki?
I don't know. I guess, what were the other bans? Let me look at.
Don't
Yeah, let me
know.
double
Didn't
check.
they ban? I know they banned Zed the first game.
Oh,
but,
they
like,
banned Ziggs and Nami. I think you could probably have left Nami up. But
I was gonna say you could have just left Nami. I don't know.
Kate is 0-11 this season. That's kind of funny. Amumu is 9-11 this season. Nice. Never forget, guys. We also have Albert on the best Amumu skin, Vancouver Amumu. Shout out to my boys from Vancouver. Let me stop the capture real quick.
It's like waiting. Okay, wait. I need to lock in and finish logging this game.
Nice. Are you logging the games for today?
No,
Are
I'm
you
logging the ones from yesterday.
Awesome. You have to log all of those games?
No, just the SKT.
NYMB ones?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hui started tier here, so is looking to just try to clear waves versus the Morgana. Kane is going Conqueror, so this does typically indicate that you want to go more for Rost than it does you want to go for Shadow Assassin. I think Amumu taking Conqueror, I low-key think is a little suspect. I kind of prefer Aftershock if you're trying to be a tank. If you're trying to go AP Bruiser, it's like whatever, but I don't know. I also suck at Amumu because I lost or something. That's how.
Oh, true. So true.
That's how the
exactly.
world works or whatever. So what the fuck do I know?
Yeah. Also, like, I don't know. Like, what form of Kane do you want to go here?
I think you're supposed to go red. You could go blue if you think you're way better than the rest of the lobby. Like, their 3 carries are very immobile. Except for Zeri. Like, if you can hit W on the Hui and the Sona every fight, it is sort of unplayable for them. And if you go Serpents, like, it's pretty good into the Sona, so Jacob is trading pretty aggressively here with the Mantra Q, but Teddy is trying his best. Sorry, Theodore. I need to stick to this bit.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna make fun of him, I need to stick to the bit. But Theodore is sort of has the HP advantage with the Sona here. I don't know. I feel like Carrot was right that they should, in theory, beat them in lane, but I feel like Sona does sort of just out-sustain you and just sort of can press W
I
and
mean,
make
yeah.
lane really easy for themselves. Like, I don't think Karma Poke is that bad in the big 2025, where it's like, you will just perma-die. Unless you're doing something wrong and taking too many Qs or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm like a Karma Q magnet. I feel like they kind of always hit me.
Maybe you should work on that.
Maybe you should work on smiting the fucking dragons properly.
So true. One of these is harder than the others. I won't say which one. As both junglers are trying to clear up here, looking to try to play for top side. Not much is really happening though. I don't know if anything will happen top lane either, to be honest.
But a nothing burger game.
At least for right now. It's early game, so I feel like not much will happen. Amumu typically wants to play for like level 6, so that's typically when you kind of want to get on the board. Anything beforehand is a little harder. I think Kane's clear was a little slow here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, there's no way you should ever have a slower clear than Amumu as Kane. That feels illegal, but...
That's crazy.
Albert is walking into River here. You have no top prio. Or mid prio. Albert might just be dead here. Just have to burn the flash. Corn is looking pretty aggressively here, but the slow does manage to bail him out. Fujo looking for the Q. Does manage to connect, so this is going to be first blood going over to the side of Metabusters.
Wow.
The Kane flash Wing it, just wants the assist, and first blood going over to the side of Metabusters. Albert, you had no prio in either of your solo lanes. What you doing, brother? Omar might be dead here too. Fujo looking for the Q.
God.
Flash Q comes out. Oh, and it still connects! Oh my gosh, this is Black Shield coming out, trying to make sure that he can get it, but both flashes
at least
are
he
traded.
lives, but that was so crazy.
That was a crazy bind from Fujer. It's,
You and I flashed in a straight line into the Morgana vine.
Hey man, happens to the best.
I'm laughing because I do it. I'm laughing because I do it. That's why it's funny.
I mean, Kane also has double crab here, so definitely in a very comfortable position. As Teddy is looking decent in this lane, is 10 CS up, so another really good laning phase from young Theodore here. Very promising Reki
You
talent
called him
in the
Teddy,
league.
by the way.
I know, okay? Young Theodore, a very young, talented prodigy coming up in the Scrim Zone server, so is doing quite well for himself here. Is up like 10 CS in a lane I don't think he should be up 10 CS in, but
Yeah.
as we are sort of just waiting for Amumu to try to ding level 6. That is really the most important level on the side of Inferno to play around. That and probably Malphite ult, but
Ooh, Malphite's a little Oh, he's also a little dead! Oh my god, he's alive.
lived. Core popping ult here. Brian managing to live with TP is quite good for him though. He's gonna probably base and then TP. Could also be a play. Gets his base canceled.
Shit.
That's a little disastrous for him. He might
That
have
is
to
a
miss
little
this
sad.
this entire wave here. As Fujer is down CS, so this is a good for him. I mean, ooh, flash coming out from Teddy here. Noam and Jacob are using the lane pressure that they have to finally get stuff done, but
Bro, wake up.
I'm tired, bro. It's already 9 o'clock. GG.
Yeah, it is kind of late. Or like, not late, but it's like, wow, it's already 9.
Yeah. We're waiting, really? I mean,
There's like nothing happening.
yeah. Nothing burger ass game so far.
Literally nothing happening.
I mean, Kane ding 6 pretty early compared to the Amumu thanks to the power of double crab, so I think you're in a pretty okay spot if you're Metabusters. Kane form might be a little late because there's kind of not a lot of action on the map, but
Yeah.
Future is looking for a potential play here, but I think it's spotted out. Ooh, wait.
Why are you just walking? Oh my god, please
Oh, does
no!
just burn the ulti to
Oh,
get
but
out
the
here.
Root still connects. Ugh, but that's so...
Tragic. Good base cancel on the Kane. I guess he's just trying to fuck with him here. Could be a grub setup for them, so...
Yeah.
Jacob misses the mantra Q, so a lot of lane pressure off of Teddy's back here. Looks like Horn is looking for a pretty aggressive trade. I mean, I think this matchup is better for Aatrox than the Malphite or the Renekton one. Mumu is starting the dragon here. Again, I don't know if you have the prio for this.
Huh.
Horn's popping ulti again, getting
Holy
the Malphite
shit.
super low.
Taking a lot of damage.
Mumu is disengaging the dragon, is gonna look bot here. Could be a play here onto Jacob and them. Root coming out from Fujer, ulti comes out as well. Q
Oh,
comes
and he
with...
missed the...
Yeah, ulti comes out from Hui though, does get hit by the Morgana bind and the pool, and that should be a kill over to Fujer, and really good solo from the side of Metabusters. Currently 2-0 here. Are you watching my OBS or the Twitch stream?
I'm watching your OBS, yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I know.
Metabusters with a pretty good lead for themselves, down a little bit of CS in the mid lane, but getting that
Oh
solo
my
kill
god,
really
please
evens
stop
things
yawning
up.
because you're making me yawn.
I'm sorry, I'm tired, okay? Leave me alone.
Okay, go get a monster.
It's too much work.
Bruh.
Q coming out from Gordon. He could get another solo kill here, but... It's like another Q coming out. Getting a really good
Oh my
trade.
God.
The Q3 comes out, but not enough to kill
It's like
if you don't
almost
hit the
like
sweet spot.
it's like edging it.
Yeah. I think if he flashes the Q3, he kills, but... Mumu is here. Probably gonna look for this
Here.
full A.
Oh my
Does
god.
have
They call
ulti?
him as
Has
Vader.
flash?
I don't even think he has to flash for this, no?
No.
Just-
Good Q. It does manage to connect.
Literally just hit.
And kill goes
yeah.
over to Malphite, so...
Which
Nice play
is-
from Albert's getting one back
Okay.
finally, so... As the Kane is here topside, could be a solo kill on the Malphite, but Malphite
He
just burns
just-
out to get away.
Yeah, it just ults away.
I mean, both junglers have left both objectives up, so neither team really is gonna have like a significant lead on those going into like later parts of the game. Kane is starting the grubs here though, does because he did get the top laner out of the lane here. Albert is chilling bot lane here,
Albert's
might look for a
Just
play.
sitting.
I mean, the Corki did burn W. You can't go in here. The ulti comes out from
Oh,
Kai. Does
and-
manage to get Jacob, but this should be a nice solo or kill for
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't even
Theodore
need
here.
a... I think
Q
if
comes
he...
out from
okay, and-
the Mumu and Flash is traded for the Corki. Well played.
Gnarly. I feel like that's just drag for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Should be dragon for them. Traded for the grubs. Not terrible. I mean, you're the scaling team here, so I think you would rather be on the dragon stacking than...
The dragon? Yeah, I agree. I will say...
Morgana is getting a lot of DPS onto it. The TP is coming out from Metabusters. Ulti coming out from Fujer does have to burn Flash Cord, just dropping the ulti immediately. But looks like there is not going to be a play here. Tom could go for invade here. Is looking. He isn't spotted. People need to cancel their bases and come bail their boy out. Oh, the stun comes out, the ulti comes out, and a nice kill.
Oh my
Feats of
God.
Warfare going over to the side of Albert's Inferno. And
Does this mean the Sona can get the MVP because they got a kill?
yeah, of course.
Okay,
but
great.
of course.
Awesome. Of course. Great.
As Fuja is still chasing out the Amumu from their own jungle here. Yeah, TP burn from Korn kind of didn't get anything, and even trading a kill back for the jungler is like pretty profitable. Mumu has the Leanders
Yeah.
in their inventory, so definitely a little bit stronger in terms of AP. So a little bit of dueling power in their hands. Kayn does not have either form yet, so
Flop.
true. It is gonna be a little delayed, but I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean, like,
Korn's playing pretty aggressive
Ooh.
here. I mean, if the Amumu
oh, the
can
girls
get
are
here.
fighting.
Ooh, is trying to
Me when
finish
my
this camp
jungler
as much
doesn't
as
stop hitting camps.
true. I mean, the play is still live though. Like they can still go for it. I think if Albert can get into the bush and cancel the
Oh my
base,
God.
maybe. I mean, Karma is here. Okay, but Korn finishes the base, so kill window has elapsed. Jacob is currently mid lane. I think they just did a full swap here, or like a little bit of a lane swap. Kane's just looking for top or bot crab here, so just gotta wait until a little bit.
The waiting game.
True. Waiting for Dragon to spawn. The Kayn is gonna look for the blue here. They look for the play here, maybe. Hui has no prio. Morgana is able to
Oh
play
my
this
God,
wave really
Morgana
fast.
pulls so much damage.
Yeah, I mean they're going for the scrap here. Amumu does get the blue here. Does have the ulti.
Oh,
Drops
Sona
from
ult connects.
a really good play from the side of
Oh my
Alberts. Good ulti from Kai, and they're picking up 2 here. Could be 3. As Teddy has the ghost going as well. Fuja is over the wall, but another good kill for Teddy. He's being re-promoted to Teddy here for a little bit. We'll see how the
He's
rest of the
back
game.
to Teddy?
Yeah, he's back to Teddy.
But top lane is just, you know, its own little island. They're just
Yeah.
fighting.
I mean,
Good for
Fuja
them.
is dropping pretty low here. Or not Fuja. The Hui is dropping pretty low. Like,
Close.
the Morgana is like 1v1ing the fuck out of Hui. It's kind of funny to watch, but
No, yeah, this Morgana, dude, Morgana pulled so much damage.
yeah, the amount of buffs that that ability has received recently is kind of crazy.
It's
So,
a little insane.
yeah, I mean, Fuja is under the tower pretty hard. Flash Q comes out, the pool is dropped. Mumu is behind here, looking for the kill.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Spell shield is
Oh,
burned here,
spell
but
shield.
into the Q.
But like, there's another Q, right? Oh, but I don't know.
It's probably on cooldown. Yeah,
Not
I mean,
with the Kane here,
yeah,
lol.
choosing to disengage here is pretty reasonable. I mean, Kane's walking over.
He's
Does have the
going
ulti.
anyway.
The root did connect. Oh, good Q. Ulti comes out. This could be a solo kill, and Amumu getting the solo. Well played to Albert. Masterful
Wow.
bait. Chef's kiss right there. Holy.
Bro, they call him the master baiter.
Ulti coming out from Malphite here. This could be a solo kill. Ulti burned from
Oh my
Korn.
God.
And he is healing quite a bit, but he does have heal cut for the
That's
Malphite, so.
Yeah, the
And the flash is
thorn
burned,
mail.
but you are still slowed. And well played to Alberts, really finding their comeback in game 2. So
Okay, they're locked the fuck in.
young Teddy is on the board here, 3-0. Game
He's
is
like upset that you keep calling him Theodore.
Is he
He
really?
heard you. No,
That's true.
I'm making shit up. I love lying.
True. Albert also quietly having a much better game than in the first one. The Amumu is doing quite well for himself
Dude,
here.
yeah.
Looks like they are going to try to stack this dragon here instead of the Herald. Neither team has the Feat of Warfare here, so I think no one has gotten
mean-
the tower feat. So
Pretty close top, but I don't know. This
Yeah.
Kane's just kind of pushing
Making
him the
sh-
fuck away.
yeah, they're just hovering around the dragon, waiting for it to spawn here. I mean, looks like Metabusters is reading that they are trying to get the dragon. Teddy gets first tower, so that does give them the Feat of Warfare.
That is feat. So I guess protecting this dragon or going after this dragon is like a little less important.
It still matters. You want to be on the dragon
It
stacking
still
here.
matters. It still matters, but it's like slightly less important because now it's like
Yeah. Getting the Ocean Drag, pretty good. Trading Herald for it is like fine. Just gotta defend your towers a little bit. Herald, I think, is like technically more value if it uses super efficiently, but it is like a trickier objective to use, whereas Dragon is just like free stats. So
Well, yeah, I was gonna say because Dragon is just like a passive.
yeah, you don't have to do anything to get value out of it. So as we are sort of just gonna have to wait for the next objective, I feel like both teams really comfortable letting the game ramp up. Kane critically has no form at like almost 20 minutes, so Albert does get a nice little counter jungle here, getting a couple camps away from the Kane, and has all his camps left to clear, so gets this reset off. Should be on a pretty comfortable buy
What?
here. Oh,
What
it
is,
is
like,
going to be
the
Rost
average-
here.
What is like the average Kane form time?
Well, in solo queue, it's probably a little earlier. In like organized play, it's a little harder to get because people are dying less. Okay, this might be a really bad benchmark to use, but there's like a eternal for Kane that says like getting form pre 13 minutes, and I feel like that's like a fine benchmark to use. Like most of the time, if you get it before 13 minutes, I feel like you're doing pretty well. If you're getting it after 13 minutes, I feel like you're a little behind. Really good combo onto Fujir. He could be cut out here.
Ooh.
Ulti coming out from the Morgana is probably going to drop here. The stun coming out and another kill
Just
going over his
cannot
Teddy
move,
here.
bruh.
So well played from the side of Alberts. They might have to trade mid tower here, but looks like they're just going to get bot tower for free. So I don't know. I did like this adaptation from them in draft, just making sure that Teddy is on a much more. Well, I guess his Jinx is really good, but like making sure that they don't get Omega counterpicked by the Malphite is super good for them. And I feel like they've been
Yeah.
playing the lane a little bit better, rotating with their jungler a little bit better here in the second game. So
Yeah.
Scorn is looking pretty aggressive here in the trade, but not much else is really being gotten here. And Albert is starting to give his camps over to Mr. Teddy so that the Zeri can get as accelerated as possible. We are going to go for the double burn items, so going for a more damage-oriented Mumu build. The Kayn is here topside, ulti burn from the Malphite just to get away here, so... Herald is going to be
that's
dropped, so
Top tower gone.
Yeah. And that means you probably have to stay here, but it could be a counter gank here. No ulti
Possibly,
for
I
the
mean-
Malphite.
Mumu is here
Ooh.
and hits the
TP coming out from
but
Fujir
hops into
here.
The Herald.
But the Aatrox does manage to go down here. Ulti comes out
Does
from the
the-
Morgana here. Could be a kill onto the Amumu. He is really squishy, and this should just be one
Is
back.
really, yeah.
Morgana gets the kill though, so Kayn is still going to be very
Oh my
behind. Teddy
goodness.
getting a really good play here. Noam is dropping super low. Has the ghost going still. Good combo from
Oh
Omar.
my
And
god.
getting another kill. Really profitable trade for the side of Alberts here. This could be autocon for them as well.
Oh yeah, that is an objective in this game.
Yeah, I mean, Kayn gets Mumu's red side, but... Ooh, wait.
Oh no.
Brian might be dead here. Yeah, getting hit by the
bro's
Morgana
super
bind.
dead.
Good flash.
Whoa. Good
Ooh,
flash.
but the binding does manage to connect and another kill going over. Morgana gets it again, and this Kayn is like turbo homeless, by the way. I'm killing myself on this Kayn in this game. Yeah, but they do manage to get the autocon here, so
That's good.
at least they're getting something in response. Fujir has opted for the more Rylai's on the Morgana, just so people can't really leave the pool as fast. I think that's probably fine. As Dragon is spawning soon, should be Soul Point. It is going to be a pretty delayed Dragon. Earliest they can get is like 26 minutes, so... Definitely putting a lot of time on the board for Teddy to scale up, so... Definitely a bit of a rough position for the side of Metabusters here. Down 12, or down a bunch of kills, is down 3k gold versus a 0. We're
Okay,
back.
wait, I'll be back after.
Sorry. We
Okay,
are back,
bye.
guys. A little bit of a hiccup there in the stream, but I thought I would fix this error. Apparently, it's back. I don't know why. But looks like Inferno is still very comfortably in the lead. I can go back and watch it real quick, actually, on like 2x speed or something. Hold on. Yeah, looks like MetaBuster's overplay for this fight a little bit. Try to go for the angle, but Teddy has the bigger wallet and sort of just runs them down. A really good Amumu ult does manage to connect, and they are able to pick up a bunch of them. Tom doesn't manage to get a kill here. Fujer does take another kill. Buys a lot of time here, but not much is really able to be gotten here. We'll go 4x. They get the dragon. And then once we get to live, it'll probably slow back down here. Not much is really happening here so far. Yeah. Looks like another kill going on to Fujer here though, and we are back to live. Really good pick from them. I think Fujer just overstepping here, so. And Alberts is still very comfortably in the lead here. Albert just flashed in place for fun. Fair enough. Respectable. Guy doing the side-eye emote. Respect. Yeah, Baron is up in 20 seconds. And the Red Cane, well, okay, I do like Red Cane as an answer into Amumu. I like the counter pick a decent amount. It's like, if you're good at a Cane, you can ulti, like, before he pops the ulti. Like, it's a bit of a better matchup. Like, I think it's reasonable. I think the character is just a little hard to execute in 5v5. You saw him getting his form, like, turbo delayed. It was, like, a 18-minute form. Like, it's just a little too much downtime. Fujer looking for the 1v1 here. Should be able to get it here. Really good combo from him. Really nice solo kill for him. Good shutdown for him. Teddy is looking pretty aggressively here. Dashing into Jacob. Does pop the ulti. Getting so much damage down. Ripping apart Noam. Going forward here. Kai trying to keep his ADC alive, but Mumu dropping the ulti here. Tom getting a really nice W. The ulti coming out from him. Trying to do as much damage as possible, but Teddy is just so strong with the Sona in his back pocket, and this should just be a really nice Baron for the side of Albert's Inferno here. Also, I had three, almost four co-casters leave, and also like the stream crashed. Like this fucking cast was just not meant to be, bro. The Shadow Cabal was in fact after me. Albert's going for the Baron here. Corrin and Fujer trying to contest, but it's going to be a little tricky. Good pool coming out onto the Sona here, but they do manage to just pick it up. Brian is buying so much time. Ulti coming out from the Malphite, and Teddy there just with the damage to back him up. So well played to Inferno. Like, the game one looked a little rough, but they're really bringing it back in game two with a monster performance out of Teddy here. So yeah, I mean, looks like they're just gonna try to set up for the Hextech Dragon. Teddy is literally walking past the Kane to try to get a chunk onto Jacob. That's so alpha of him. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Good damage coming out onto Tom here. Getting the Q down as the Malphite. Poke coming out from way here potentially. Looking like they're trying to collapse into this choke, but this could be a really iffy spot for MetaBusters here if the Amumu plus the Malphite find a really good angle on this fight. Teddy looking over the wall with W. The Kane is walking through walls here right now. Teddy is moving away from it. Mumu does get the dragon, so the Hex Soul does go on to Albert's Inferno, and the damage from Zeri with the extra Hex Dragons is so insane. And this is why Teddy's 80 carries are all perma banned. Every single team with Teddy on it is just ban 380 carries or we lose. Albert putting the Amumu in the bag, as kids would say. As the Karma counterpick into Sona, like I've said, little fake IMO. I feel like the Sona value is so turbo here. I'm curious to see where they'll end up on like Sona Prio and the rest of the series then, because there's still one more game to play. I'm gonna assume they win this game. I'm sorry guys, that's my guess, but could go either way. To be honest, I mean, not really. Let's be real. This game is a little over for Alberts, but so much damage. Teddy's literally dashing forward into the Aatrox, by the way. It's gonna get like a mega punish, but an insane white setup there. Could be a white penta here. Is dropping pretty low, and a nice penta kill from Albert, and that's gonna be game 2 going over to Alberts for sure here. They should be able to end, so well played to them, and we're going into game 3 for the side of Inferno here. 1-1 so far. What an insane series so far. It looks like they kind of got clapped in game 1, but in game 2 they really ran it back and sent the other team. I feel like their draft adaptation was on point. Like, I'm sorry, the Amumu, or not the Amumu, the Ziggs ban and the Sona take was really good from them. I liked it a lot. I'm curious to see how the Metabusters is going to adapt in this game 3. As we are going to go 1-1 here. We'll have to see which team ends up on which side. Looks like Albert's Inferno is going to be on blue side here for the first time in the series. So I wonder what their first pick is going to be here. As I'm going to swap sides here. It's not Draco. It's Brian. And Kai. Yo, Greer, you should get in here and cast this last game with me. It is coin still top. And then it is Tom and Noam. Let me get these assets generated real quick. Delete. Oh shit, hold on. Let me get these swaps real quick. Brian and Kai. We got Tom and Noam. Huh. Everything's correct. Shit. Hold on. Fuck. Give me one sec, guys. Getting the assets figured out. You got this, King. So true, bro. Okay, we got this finally set up. Holy shit. We're not in draft just yet. Alright, I think from this position, we're going to have to really see where Sona Prio lands for both teams. I think both teams have used the Sona very well. I would like to see how they handle the Ziggs on blue. I feel like they probably keep it banned. It's just a really good character for Noam. We are into draft, so I'm going to just hop straight over. Darius, first ban, pretty classic stuff. Nothing's really probably going to change for first side bans. We'll see where they go from here. They're keeping the Silas on. They're moving Silas to blue side. So that means either Ziggs or another one of the champions they had last time is going to drop in Prio. It is going to be the Nami left up here, so that could be interesting. Metabusters is going to still ban the Lulu. Are they just going to first pick Sona and say, Jacob, you can have the Lulu? We're okay with that? That could be pretty interesting. I don't mind it. I feel like Sona still outscales the Nami and can't really get punished by a Nami lane, so looks like they are going to ban Leona too. Ziggs is completely dropped in Prio, by the way. I disagree with that so heavily, but we'll have to see if they really think Sona was the only problem in that game. I feel like that's the wrong read. Noam was doing stuff outside of the Sona, like independently of the Sona, and Ziggs Nami sounds like a disgusting lane. Like, we are going for the Sona first pick. This is kind of the read I had too. Like, I don't think you should be that scared of Jacob Leona. I'm sorry. I think he's looked good on it before, but I don't know. The Amumu ban for Metabusters instead of the Lulu, I think is correct. I think it's good that you have the read that they are just going to try to first pick the Sona. I think keeping Kai off Janna, it is his best character, makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I don't know. They're just going to take the Nami. Nami Ziggs is a good lane, I feel like, is it not? I don't know. I dislike the way that Inferno did this draft. I think I think you have to keep the Ziggs ban instead of Leona. Like, I feel like Nami Ziggs should just run this lobby, no? Like, Nami pairs so well with it mages, like, yeah, and I think Ziggs was the problem in that lane. I think Sona got a lot more done in like team fights, but Ziggs was a problem in that lane and was doing very well into Teddy. I mean, Teddy does have counter pick now, so maybe if they get like a better ADC counter pick, the read is just Zeri is a better character than Jinx. I guess. I don't know. We'll see. It is going to be Albert Echo though, so oh no, he's just hovering it. Could just be a Jarvan as well, just so you can really get on top of the Ziggs. That kind of makes sense. Double immobile bot lane seems pretty good for Inferno if you want to just start fights. I feel like Albert has looked pretty shaky on the Jarvan in the game that he played it, but it is a good angle here into Nami and the Ziggs, so I don't mind it too much here. As it could be a Poppy angle. Nautilus here for Metabusters. This could be Nautilus jungle for Tom. Taking a page out of my book here. I think it could be decent here. You have the guaranteed lockdown for the Zeri. You can get on top of the Sona pretty easily. In theory, like, Nami makes it really hard for Nautilus to be killed as well if you're playing well. We'll have to see how it goes. He doesn't really mind getting locked up in the Jarvan Cataclysm as well. So, could be pretty solid. Looks like they are just going to take the Corki off the table for mid lane and see what Fujer's next character is going to be. The Akali ban for Omar makes a lot of sense. I feel like the Morgana could go as well, but it was like a little useless in game 2, kinda. He's still doing a lot of damage winning the 1v1, so I don't think it was completely worthless, but we'll see where their prio ends up on it. Looks like it is going to be the Malphite ban and the Tristana ban. They just do not respect Corn in the slightest outside of Darius, which I respect that a lot. I think if it is going to be a Aatrox or a Renekton, I feel like you do have decent answers into it. I really want to see what their next answer is going to be into Renekton, because I feel like it might be Renekton here. We'll see. Ornn. Okay, core Ornn. A classic. Fuji needs to play like a monster carry here, by the way. You need an 80 carry mid lane kind of energy here. I feel like, I don't know, if I'm Inferno, I'm taking like Mordekaiser or something top lane, and who on their team can really match the Mordekaiser inside, right? It's going to be the Gnar. Okay. I mean, have every top laner in Scrims become Gnar salesman? Like, what's happening here? As it is going to be the Hwei pick. I mean, I like this draft from Inferno. Like, if they play front to back, I think they should win, like, the long trade. Like, the tanks should not be able to play super well into the Zeri with the Sona, but, like, if Ziggs is really good, I don't know. We'll see. The Quinn lock-in! Okay! Is this Quinn mid? What the fuck? Okay, we're doing a little chefing. Metabuster's living up to the name for once in their lives. Congrats. Interesting draft in game 3. Putting it all on the line for a Quinn mid is a little dastardly, but I fuck with it heavy. Let me get these champions in as well. I don't think we'll have a lot of data on the the players playing these characters, but we'll see. Jarvan, Way. I mean, Omar's Way has looked pretty nasty, so we'll see if he can keep up the performance here. He did get a Penta in that last game, so.
Bro, I have a higher win rate with Psycho Carry jungle than you jungle. What the fuck, bro?
Did he just sit mid?
No, not really. He actually just fucking left me to rot.
Alright, we have a Nautilus jungle in game 3 with an enchanter. What are your thoughts?
What happened to the cast?
The cast is still going, bro.
What? No. Am I in cast right now?
Are you not?
Oh, wait.
Yes, you are. I'm live.
Did the stream go down?
Yeah, the stream went down for a second, but it's back right now.
Oh, okay. When the stream went down, I looked at my second. I thought the game was over. Hold on, let me look. Wait, I can cast with you.
Okay. We're live right now, so.
Oh, okay. I didn't see what happened last game because me and Psycho Carrot were queuing. The GOAT, by the way, and they locked in Zeri Sona again.
Yeah, they did win
also,
last
Nami's
time.
a fake enchanter. Doesn't count. Nami doesn't count as an enchanter.
Please someone get this Mason guy to move to spectator, please, I beg. Leave me alone, man. I'm trying to cast your game. I'm the thin blue line that's saving your games from not being casted. Leave me alone, bro.
But yeah, I like Nautilus jungle. I like to see the Ziggs. Gnome did a really good game 1 on that.
Yeah, I don't...
Inferno kind of just ran back the same comp, low-key. Like,
Hwei,
Zeri, Sona with double engaged top. If it worked, it worked.
Yeah, I kind of dislike the leaving the Ziggs up with like a really strong pairing. Like, Ziggs Nami is a really good lane, is it not?
Yeah, it is. I don't understand the Leona ban, or like the Leona ban, because I feel like that's almost like a Ziggs lane target. But if you're scared about Ziggs lane, just ban Ziggs.
Yeah, and like
I feel like Jacob is like a known Nami merchant anyways, so like they're probably pretty likely to just play the other good lane, which is Nami Ziggs. So yeah. I would have liked them to ban Ziggs, but I don't know. They have ways to get on top of the Ziggs.
My team should report me. I agree. This Quinn mid, like, you do need an 80 carry, so it's like, I guess it's fine, but we got nothing else in the bag, bro.
Quinn mid. Oh, true. My brain, like, low-key thought it was, like, Unleash Spellbook, Ornn mid, and Quinn top. Yeah, Quinn mid, I guess, man. That champ sucks balls. But, I mean, it is really annoying once it gets Tiamat, because it can just roam a lot from mid.
Yeah.
And if your team is lacking vision, which sometimes they will be when you have like a Sona or something like that, which they have a Sona or something like that, then the Quinn might be able to get a lot of value. Low key. I could see this Quinn doing work, but at the same time, I think Hui is like a hard lane because Hui doesn't have to interact with you.
Yeah.
And every time you go for your kickflip, if he just buffers his EQ, fears you, not much you can really do about it.
Yeah.
So
Did you just call it the
you are
kickflip?
animation locked.
I mean, yeah, it is the kickflip. I don't know why I'm making fun of you for calling it the kickflip, but
What else is it called? I don't know what it's called. It's the kickflip.
hold on, let me look up this ability name real quick. I'm curious now.
It's probably like something vault. I don't know what. It gives
LOL.
vault.
It gives something vault. It's literally just called vault.
I'm the goat. I'm the casting goat. Call me Captain Flowers.
So true. So true. Oh, I don't know. Who do you favor in this draft? I think legally I'm supposed to say Inferno, but I think MetaBuster's got the sauce on the
Okay, I'm not
Zig
gonna lie.
spot.
I think Inferno has a better team comp, but for some reason I feel like MetaBusters is gonna win the game. It's just like this deep sinking feeling within me. But I don't know. I think Inferno. I think Inferno won draft, and I think they're gonna win the game. Like, there's so much dive on MetaBusters, but Inferno their champions like being walked into. Like,
Yeah.
mainly Hui and Zeri and Sona love being walked into. Like, Ornn and Nautilus give Zeri a target to just infinitely stack off of. Yes, they do have to worry about Nautilus R, but like on the Zeri's forehead, but like you're Nautilus R-ing after you're probably in by yourself or after like an Ornhorn, and Hui should probably have QE'd and like
Dropped all
EW'd at the same
abilities there.
time.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you're just walking through like this slog
Yeah. And
of
there's
garbage.
there's
And
no
there's like a Sona
mobile
peeling them.
champions to like really get on top of Sona efficiently. Like you are a little forced to play in the front to back. Unless this Quinn is like Omega X Factor, like this is fucking Prime the Shy on Quinn or whatever.
Yeah, it would have to be a stellar Quinn performance, I think. But I think it's hard for Quinn to get a lead from lane. I think she has to get her lead from roams. And this Gnar, I think, is a prime target to get roamed on.
Yeah.
Very squishy. And you have Ornn post 6, Ornhorn. But
yeah, something like that.
he can outplay it. But I do think the mid jungle roaming around of Nautilus Quinn is mad annoying. And I think that's their key into winning this game is roaming with Quinn and Nautilus. Like as a mid jungle. Probably gonna have to drop some waves mid though, because Quinn does not have the wave clear to match Hui, which is annoying. Usually in those kind of like roam mid jungle things, you want like to be able to get the wave out first. Might feel a little lane locked at times.
Yeah. Definitely something you're gonna have to watch out for. As we are getting a little bit into it, minute and 30 left on the spectator delay. I might go get a drink real quick, to be honest. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Let me swap the capture real quick. Remember to stay hydrated, my children. Drink water, etc. Yeah, I don't know. I just in my soul I feel MetaBusters winning this game. That's the vibe. I'm sorry, bro.
That is my vibe as well, but I do think they are outdrafted.
A little bit.
Which I don't know if that means that I think that they're just a better team. I don't know.
Maybe we're just Future Quinn believers. Thoughts?
Like I said, I do think that that is the pick that does have to like
Perform.
perform.
Oh my gosh, we got Bazigs, bro. Bazinga.
Bazigza.
True. Alright, I need to stream the screen, right? Yeah, I got you.
Dude, this is some mad multitasking.
True.
I'm like in a solo queue game, by the way. So.
Bro. Bro, no one wants to cast this game. Everyone just wants to play solo queue. It's fine, bro. You can go play solo queue.
I did not want to play solo queue. I was in the queue, or I was in the game whenever I joined because I thought the series ended.
I mean,
because the stream went down.
They did manage to get the ward here because Jacob dropped the ward and then they immediately killed it because Kazari. So we're getting a little bit of trade here, level 1. So if you're looking for it with the vault, gets stuck under tower there because of how the vault animation works and takes a huge chunk of HP from the Hui.
Yeah, it's not a start you would like to see, especially since you don't have time to base.
Yeah. I mean, Hui should just like perma-clear the wave and make it a little hard for Quinn to roam, right? Like that's the theory.
Yeah, especially early game. He doesn't actually just need to clear the wave because then it like opens him up to ganks, but
Yeah.
he instead can just like trade favorably on Quinn.
Yeah. Albert is starting top side while Nautilus is starting bot side. They're gonna try to path up here from Tom. Jarvan wants to go impact the Zeri lane, which might be a little hard because there's a Sona attached to that, but we'll see how it goes for him. I mean, Ziggs should just like auto push the lane because he's Ziggs, right?
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. Give 50 more MR to all minions bot lane, and they can never get free push.
True. Just adapt, bro. I don't know what to tell you. As Nautilus is clearing pretty slow compared to the Jarvan, so Jarvan's starting Raptors while Nautilus is just moving into Raptor Pit here. Could honestly cut your clear here as Jarvan and try to gank the Quinn. Looks like he's gonna do that. I'm like fucking psychic, by the way. Nautilus is already pathing towards red, so no counter gank here available. Looks like he's not gonna get anything. Ooh, wait. They're looking. Just goes for the Q. Blind coming out from the Quinn. E coming out. Getting a decent trade, but not much really gained here for the side of Alberts. Teddy is just walking at Jacob with the confidence. Misses the W. Is getting pretty low here, but Trevin might look for bot lane here. They know he's bot side. Is going for the crab. Saving red for a rainy day. Bot lane do get level 3. Honestly, are we not panning camera bot here? Like, I feel like Noam should not be allowed to play like this. But it is just gonna go for your red here. The Gnar might die here. Has the E, has the hyper. The E comes out from the Nautilus. The flash auto, or the flash comes in as the auto is coming down, and this should just be a dead Gnar. The E coming out from the Ornn, and first blood going over to the side of MetaBusters. Well played from them.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good input.
Sorry, I was dodging a sick ass Nidalee gank.
I
Had
understand.
to not die. Hold on, and I don't even have your stream open. There we go.
Bro.
I didn't have a chance to tab out.
Do you not have two monitors?
Yeah, I do. But like, I was clicking in the League of Legends game. Like, I didn't have a second to tab out to change the what was on the second monitor.
So true. I mean, not much is really happening. The Nautilus has gone for the Haunting guys first instead of Faded Ashes, so that's a little different. But like, are we not
That's what I heard.
believers?
It's clear a little bit.
Yeah, we're not believers in the Faded Ashes Dark Seal, bro. That's like my most merchant fucking. I'm the biggest merchant for that fucking first base on AP junglers, by the way.
So good. It is the best that you can get, I think.
He coming out from the Ornn here is dropping the Gnar pretty low
big
here.
chunk.
Driving is clearing down. Teddy's playing pretty aggressive, but Nautilus is just chilling in a bush. Could be a really good punish. Jacob is stepping up here pretty hard. They're getting baited. Flash coming out from Teddy. The flash auto coming out from the Nautilus, and Teddy should be dead here. Really good lane gank. Barrier coming out from Teddy. They're going for it. He does get the 1-for-1 here.
Get the Nami.
But
yeah, it's gonna end up being a 2-for-1. Oh, and
Guy flashes, but
died to nothing.
died to the air. Good play from the side of Meta Busters. Really good Ornn Horn from Korn. The W coming out does get his auto canceled, and the Gnar is gonna live here. Holy. Should just be. I don't know, dude. The instincts were right. Meta Busters is up 3 kills. The soul read was there, dude. Teddy looking once
I had
again.
the same feeling.
Gnome is flashing here though. Good flash from him, just making sure that you can't get killed by the Jarvan. Good gank though from Albert to get out the summoner here. What do you mean you hate that? We're just so in sync, bro. Honestly, if I'm driving,
jungle duo.
true. If I'm driving, I'm canceling my base there and center ganking, staying there, bro. Fuck it. I mean, not much really else to get on the map. I mean, MetaBusters has a little bit of a comfy lead for themselves, up like a 500, 600 gold. Like, not terrible for them. I can't math, bro. That's like 700 gold. I'm tripping.
It's like 700, yeah.
It's like Korn is trading pretty aggressively here. Ulti comes out from the Gnar, but the Nautilus is here as well. Could be a solo kill. The ulti coming out from the Nautilus. Getting stunned up here a little bit, but there's just so much damage from the side of MetaBusters and just knocking down this Gnar once again. And really good start from Tom here, utilizing the early pressure that Nautilus has to get a few advantages for himself here. It is onto the Ornn, so it's like not the best. It's like okay, like gold on Ornn is not unusable. It's just not anything crazy. Like they are gonna trade it for the dragon here while the Nautilus gets grubs. I think that's perfectly fine. See this trade a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think usually this trade in current format, meta, whatever you want to call it, probably favors the dragon team, but you definitely just take what you can get.
Yeah, I mean, they could go for a cleanup play here. Tom has no ulti, so this could be really good. They burn the smite. This should be a lot of kills coming out for Inferno here. Flashy Q coming out from the Jarvan. Doesn't manage to connect onto Korn. He drops super low. The Quinn gets a good one back, but Kai taking the Nautilus kill could be one more. And then another kill going over to the side of Inferno. I mean, you got one of the grubs and you got 2 kills for 1. I think you're probably pretty okay with that. Good roam from Kai. Good dash from Teddy to get out of the bubble, and not the greatest, but definitely worth for Albert's IMO. Getting the dragon and one of the grubs I feel like is kind of reasonable. Teddy looking pretty aggressively here, but Gnome is just throwing abilities at him and just making sure you can't get the play for free. Nautilus is on full components for Leandri's. The Jarvan is pathing down here with ultimate. I'm very curious to see if he'll just go straight for the gank after he finishes his clear. Q comes out from the Nami, but doesn't really get much. So Quinn looking for a rotate down here. Not much. I mean, Meta Busters is 1k gold up, around 900-ish. But
What builds out a brutalizer? I actually don't know what this Quinn's building.
it's profane.
Oh, okay.
Nautilus looking for the invade here. Jarvan trying to clear his camps. Could go for a mid gank instead onto the Hui. I think Hui needs to move up a little bit more. Nope, committing to the invade here, potentially. If I'm Jarvan, ooh, he's gonna get spotted here. Jarvan looking for this. Good smite from Albert. Does bring the EQ onto the Nautilus. Nautilus has better components here for dueling, I think. Hui looking for the assist here. Kai rotating over, but ulti comes out onto the Nautilus. Xari going over the wall, does manage to pick up one here. The Nami wave coming over the top. The Ziggs ulti coming over as well. Fuja dropping pretty low. Teddy walking into it, gets another kill, and 2 for 2 for the side of Albert's, or for both teams. Picking up jungler and Quinn in exchange for 80 carry and jungler. I feel like he's kind of whatever. Teddy finishes the Yuntal here though, so not the worst position from him, and I feel like the wave is pushing for Meta Busters, so he might miss some of the wave here, which is a little unfortunate, but ulti coming out from the Ornn here. Could be another solo kill onto the Gnar. Dropping super low. Flash is burned, and he's probably dead here. Really good play from Korn. Really dominating on the Ornn here, so.
Dude, I swear, like, all these Ornn players, man, they're just cracked. Like, I feel like we see this all the time, where Ornn's just, like, solo killing or 2v2ing, just... This pick has so much value recently.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I don't know. It is a good character.
Yeah, Ornn. Noted good character. It's true.
I mean, the Quinn is rotating down here. Or just looking for wards, I guess. The Jarvan is still here. Looking for a play here potentially, but they have just finished their recalls, so. Jarvan did opt for the Eclipse here, so it's going to be much squishier than the Nautilus on the Leandres. Quinn looking for a play here, gets a pretty good vault. Dropping Omar pretty low, gets a good chunk back from Omar here. I mean, Teddy getting plates here is pretty big for him. Any sort of early advantage or any early gold you can get on Zeri is going to be super big. Character known.
Did Theodore carry your last game?
Yeah, Theodore carried last game, so he's been re-promoted.
Oh, he's back to Teddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, up CS with 3 kills. I mean, gold allocation's like in a very nice spot.
Yeah, the play has a little bit of your extra gold as well. Only downside is Gnar is kind of behind, but I don't know. You just pray Gnar can get like a nasty fling into the wall in a fight, and you call it a day. Looks like the dragon is up. They might try to go for a play. Nautilus is looking for a really aggressive play. Teddy does manage to get over the wall before the Nautilus ult connects, so it is going to be a little wasted. Fuja is here, gets a lot of damage onto the Jarvan, the EQ out. Teddy is sort of getting backshotted by the Ziggs here. Does have the ulti going, so stacking the ulti a little bit. Trying to go for Noam here. Ulti comes out from the Hui though. Should pick up Jacob here, and this is going to be a 1-for-1 support for support here. Okay trade overall. Albert still has ulti. Korn is going to get some plates here mid lane, so it's not the worst. I mean, wait, it's just walking into the Ornn here. The Call of the Forge God coming out does manage to connect. Really good fear though, canceling the play, and they try for the dive, and Omar just completely outplays them. Holy, well played to him. Albert could be caught here though. Really good combo coming out from the side of Meta Busters. They blast himself out of the cone, but Noam is pretty low here. They're gonna try to finish off this dragon. Kai is going for it, but Noam lives on like 1 HP, but they should be able to get the dragon here. It's gonna reset a little bit, and this is a little bit of a rough spot for them. Back to 3k HP on the dragon. The Nautilus is here with
Looking like
Smite.
they're
The
trying
Q
to go
comes
for a
out.
fight. He
Yeah,
does
does get the steal. The fight could be good for them, but yeah, Kai's gonna have to go down here, and TP is burned from Meta Busters. Well played from the side of Meta Busters here. A little bit rough overall, just because like there's so much action there, but I think we're really seeing the value of this Nautilus pick versus the Jarvan. Noam's gonna get the first tower here, so I think Feats of Warfare are not claimed yet, but Teddy gets a really nice kill back, and shutdown for Zeri is really big here, so tower is traded, but they should be able to get the Herald here, so I think that might be Feats. They get tower. I think they got Grubs and a dragon, so that should be 3 for objectives, so Kai's dropping really low here. Does have to burn the ulti. Ignite is ticking, but Albert is here trying to bail him out, trying to get him out here. Flash Vault coming out from Fuja. The EQ combo does get him another tower shot, so Albert's going to pick up one here. Rook coming out, trying to CC them up, but Jacob is pretty low. Gets a nice Q from Brian. The flash coming out from Jacob, but not enough damage. The 3-hit doesn't manage to connect. The Q comes out. They're trying so hard to get more here. The Rage is building for the Nard. Another slow coming out here. Ulti comes out, trying to tag up the Nami, but doesn't manage to get one. The slow onto the Nautilus might be able to pick up another here, but the Nard is just getting his combos canceled perma, so really nothing else they could get there. Teddy trying to siege out this mid tower with the Zeri passive, but doesn't manage to get anything. Ziggs is able to just click all his buttons on the wave, and then it just disappears forever.
True.
Yeah, I mean, Nautilus is going for the double burn build again. Leandri's plus Bombies is like a lot of damage for like a tank, so.
Third item Heartsteel. Let's see big damage. Bonk.
True. Fuja flying around in the jungle here. Yeah, I mean, I think you're really seeing that the Nami or the Sona is a little bit of an exploitable pick. I feel like it hasn't had quite as much value in the last game that it did or it's not having as much value this game as it did last game. So I think once again we're seeing the Noam piloting the Ziggs very efficiently. I think just getting a lot of damage down in every fight, making it really hard for the side of Alberts to play the game. It's just such a good engage stuff champion, or like stopping engage character. Like you just throw all your shit in their direction, and like Albert Loki can't play the game. It's so hard for Jarvan to try to get off good engages when you're getting chunked by the dashes from the minefield. So
Yeah, the Pac-Man pellets, pretty good for dissuading people from going in.
Did you just call them the Pac-Man pellets?
Yeah, that's what they are.
I mean, I guess, bro. They're bombs, dog.
Waka 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 waka.
So true. Yeah, I mean, look at the amount of pressure he's able to put out just by pressing Q, bro. Like, this character is so strong from Noam. Could be an engage here. W coming out from Teddy. Gets a really good slow onto Jacob. Gets the first kill. Noam is pretty low here. Getting picked up here. Flash Q coming out in the wrong order. Ulti comes out onto the Omar, but Teddy is sort of left to free hit here. The ulti coming out from the Ornn.
Good hits the Zeri.
The fear coming out, stopping
disengage it,
Fuja here
walk it
though. Yeah, and well played from Alberts, getting a couple kills, but Albert is dead, and Dragon is spawning in a minute, and you burned a lot of cooldowns for it. Teddy ult and the Sona ult. Maybe they'll be back in time. I can check their timers real quick, but 75 seconds, 90 seconds. Does it tell me how many? 57 seconds, 49, and Dragon comes up in 23. It's going to be a little close, but they can stall the fight a little bit. It's like playable. The way Teddy plays Zeri looks like he's trying to play an engaged character. Q coming out from the Nautilus does not manage to connect, and Nar is going to be here on no rage, by the way, so Hui been so on point with the CC. Yeah, Hui has quietly been kind of 1v9 this game. Like, the Quinn has not been able to play a single fight because of the fear from Hui. Looks like Herald is dropped mid lane here, just trying to get themselves as much power as possible. I think they should just wait out the cooldowns, try to wait for the Zeri ulti and the Sona ulti here. Hui's managing to get all the wave clear out here. Nard is going to be on Mega here, see if they... Oh, good EQ onto Jacob here. Nami wave coming out, trying to disengage the fight. The front to back has started though. Teddy getting a really nice ultimate. The heals coming out from the Sona. The chain lightning is going on to everyone, and this could just be the Teddy show here in this game. Looks like Gnome does manage to get the flash out. The Q onto Nautilus gets a 3-man ulti, but the damage from Ziggs is just not there. The ulti coming out from the Jarvan and just barely manages to live there from Teddy. Quinn going for the play here. Fear coming out from Omar, and oh my gosh, the fears from Omar has just been so on point, and this should just be a dragon for fucking Albert's Inferno. Omar turning it up to 11 here in this game 3, bro. He's so fucking dialed. Quinn had a great time spectating that whole fight, Drew!
Listen, man, Quinn's doing their best, okay?
Drew, doing her best to be a spectator, bro. Bro is watching from the cock chair, man. Looks like Battle Busters is just gonna instantly try to get back on the map and try to go for this autocon. They know that just trying to set up vision here, actually. I don't think they can go for it. Teddy is so strong. It's on almost 3 items here compared to Ziggs, just on the 2 items. So, very important to watch how they play out this fight. And you are sort of seeing the disadvantage of going the double burn build on Nautilus. If you had like a better... I feel like if you had more tank stats, it'd be a little better for your team. Quinn mid is hyped, but it's so hard when their group is 5 and holding CC. Yeah. A little bit. I don't know if they're holding CC. I think Omar is fucking fisting this Quinn to the next dimension, bro. Like, like it is so impossible for Omar or fucking Fuji to play any fight. Ulti coming out from Ornn here. Could they pick onto the Nard? He just gets exploded. They're trading Autocon for mid tower here. They could get more, but they're choosing to rotate back down, and this is a 4v5. I don't know if you want this as Alberts.
I mean, they did just burn Ziggs ult and Ornn ult, so...
This is playable. Jarvan has an angle here.
That's probably the thought process.
The Nami ult coming out. The Hui ult does connect.
It's a flip.
It's a flip. They get it, but the Sona ult comes out. This could be a 4v5. Teddy gets CC'd by the Nautilus ulti. And Omar could still go big here. We'll see how much damage he can get down. Ziggs is kind of uncontested in the backside, but the Hui is kind of unkillable with the Sona here. And I mean, 2 for 3, but they got Autocon is a little rough, but I think that's the best you're getting. I mean, you still have scaling advantage on the side of Alberts, though. Like, you have the Hui, you have the Zeri. Like, these characters are so hard to contest, so... Albert holding his ult way too long, just use it at the start king. I agree, but like every single time I play Jarvan, I also have the mental block of I must hold ult, I must get max 5-man value out of it, otherwise it's not useful. You can't just throw the ulti on one person and try to start the fight, so. As we are like a minute 30 away from Baron, I feel like that's the next objective. I mean, Alberts did also win that as like I feel like they got it a decent fight as like a 4v5. So definitely a very comfy position for them as well. It is a slim 1k gold lead, but really got to see what the positioning is here from the side of Alberts. Probably just going to try to set up Baron here. We'll see if Quinn actually can get anything done in these fights. Teddy is positioning pretty up here. Jacob throwing the bubbles into the bush means that they know that someone is on the side. Teddy flash coming up, that's huge. Yeah. Definitely a very scary thing to watch out for. Teddy and Omar, the two carries for the side of Albert's Inferno, I feel like have been stepping up super hard here, so. The Gnar is critically bot side. Omar is super alone here. Doesn't get the fear cancel on, but gets a little chunked by the Zigzar. Does have the TP though, so Nautilus is gonna go for the play. The ulti coming out, the Nami ult, or not the Nami ult, the Sona ult does a really good job of CCing up on her tower. Kai playing this very, very well. The heals coming out, but the damage coming out from Fudra. The W from Zeri coming out. The flash over the bubble for Zeri and managing to get 2 here for 1. The Ziggs is trying to put out as much damage as humanly possible. Albert is a little caught here on the backside of this fight. Goes for the EQ, does dodge out the Gnar ulti, or not the Gnar ulti, the Ornn ulti, and gets an ulti onto Noam, getting a kill here. Jacob is dropping super low, dies to the fucking Leandri's burn, and Korn is just all alone. There's 4 people here for the side of Albert's Inferno, and this is going to be Albert's Inferno's Baron to take. Well played for the side of Alberts. They're really scaling up in this draft. Kai played that fight phenomenally, by the way. Really good job. He like blocked the blind a little bit, so he only got hit by the small cone instead of the center damage. Like, it was a really well played fight from Kai. The ulti was really good as well, so super well played, stuffing the engage there from the side of Metal Busters, and this is just going to be the Baron for the side of Albert's Inferno. They might be able to get the dragon here in response from Metal Busters, but that's a very, very unfortunate, or like, not unfortunate. What's the word?
Like, tragic.
Consolation prize. There we go.
Consolation, yeah.
Ooh, Albert did go for the steal here. The Quinn Vault is coming out here, but so much damage is coming over from the wall from the side of Albert's. They're getting so much damage down, and Metabusters has sort of hit the losing piece fucking time at this point, I fear, and getting it 2 free kills for the Dragon, I feel like you're so okay with that. With the Baron pressure up as well, you can get a bunch of free gold on the map, so.
Especially when it's a Drake that really doesn't matter. Like, yeah, it's getting you towards Soul, but it's not even Soul Point yet.
Yeah. It could have been Soul Point, but like, I don't think you care. You can utilize Baron so well here.
No.
Kai MVP. I'm so sorry. Kai is not getting MVP. If anyone is getting MVP in this game, it is Omar. He has made this game a 4v5 completely, by the way.
Well, they may have made it a 4v5 by R5ing Quinn, but
Okay, they made it a 4v5. He made it a 3v5.
True.
Feel like if you're gonna
Hey,
go
Quinn's
for Nautilus or Nanami, you need a more of a hyper carry. Yeah, Quinn is not a hyper carry, I fear. Like, this could have been like a Sweet Kaisa mid game maybe, if you're kind of him. That's like what Sarvis would do maybe, but Q coming out from the Nautilus does manage to CC up and get the top laner here, but you are gonna get a bunch of towers on the other end of the map. So Albert's Inferno looking to bring it out on back. Starting off a little rough with the 2-3 season, but really bringing it back in the back end of this team this season. Like, this team is very scary, so. I know I had everyone in my fucking DMs being Albert Stouters. No, guys, you don't understand. This team is scary as fuck. They're scaling, bro. Never doubt young Theodore on the 80 carry, bro. This Teddy guy is, in fact, a young rookie talent in Scrims Zone LOL. Trying to rake his way back to the top. Or back to the top, I mean, trying to make it to finals for the first time in Scrims, you know, like.
Teddy really never made finals before?
No, he has. I'm making shit up, bro.
Okay. I'd be like so surprised. Trying to not make playoffs.
Yeah.
Trying to make playoffs.
Ooh, Q coming out here from Nautilus, but this is potentially a bad play here.
Yeah,
but,
little uninspiring.
Yeah. Zeri is just gonna pinging the tower, trying to make sure that they play this game cleanly, play this game correctly, and try to close it out. Teddy won season 1. Yeah, I know. I'm just making shit up, bro. I'm being unserious right now. He was also on like a Metabusters roster that won, right? Or did they kick him before they got a win with him? Let me check. Nope, he didn't actually. He left the team before they won, so. But yeah, that Meta Rosters roster was pretty good. Like I think they made finals versus Rift Sharks or something. So I might be making that one up. I need to ban this person for cheap viewers. Kill this guy.
But the viewers are so cheap, bro. Do you not like cheap viewers?
So he won when the games are still streamed and back in white? Yeah, but those are still wins, bro. Leave him alone, man. Flash coming out from Corn here. Oh, Ornhorn is coming out here. Does manage to hit onto Albert here. Teddy is pretty low, getting CC'd up by the Nami. The ulti coming out from the Nautilus is going to pick up the way here, and it's going to be a kill. Flash coming out from Omar. Might be able to live here, but the Orn damage is just enough here, and Kai's left to his own devices here, and a little bit of a bad play from Albert's overextending their lead, and a little bit of an overstay, but as people say, you're always allowed one overstay per game.
True.
Do you think Metabusters will go Nexus to Nexus this game, or is that a us thing? Do you think they've learned from us?
Probably not, right?
Yeah. Nar is up. The Jarvan and the Zeri are up as well, so. Ziggs is a champ that can do it, yeah. That is true. It's still
That is very true.
It's still on the table, IMO. But, if they can get Soul Point, you're not, like, unhappy with that if you're Metabusters. I mean, Quinn is slowly bringing it back. Is capable of outputting a decent amount of damage, but and there's like kind of no tanks. Albert did go for like the Eclipse into Sundered Sky rather than going Sundered Sky into like a tank item, so it is quite squishy. They do manage to get the dragon for the side of Albert's though. Could just be an ARAM angle. I feel like you might want to like fix up your wave states on the side lanes, but do we care? Baron is up, while the ADC is channeling base. Teddy does have the Bloodthirster here though, so it's going to be super massive in this fight. If they can get to it, or if they can stall the fight before Teddy gets there, this could be really good for them. W coming out does connect onto the Nautilus, getting the slowdown. Flash is burned while the Nard went mega there, so Nautilus is gonna have no flash. Ziggs does have the ulti here though, so could be a lot of damage coming out. But if Sona doesn't get bursted in these fights, I feel like the fights are a little bit tough to play. Like there's so much sustain coming out for the side of Alberts. Looks like they're gonna go for the 5v5. The Ornhorn is being called. There's getting a lot of damage down. The Cataclysm is coming out. The damage is going down. Teddy is getting CC'd up here. The Hwei ulti does do a lot of damage, but Teddy is still untouched. He's gliding in class, and the Hwei damage is just too much, and it looks like they are just gonna go end the game here. Go end the game. Guys, go end the game. Surely we can end the game. No, Nardo Mega, this is hard. True, but if they just outplay the fucking team fight, like, that's sort of the problem with Ziggs as, like, a character. Looks like they're just gonna go for Baron, they can't end. Which reasonable. That looked good for Metabuster, and then it quickly died. Yeah, I mean, if you can't kill Zeri and the Hwei on the opening of every fight, it's just over for you.
Yeah, I think they should just be able to probably end off this Nash, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, they're gonna stall it so
carrying
everyone
her
gets
up.
it too. That's crazy.
Did Nard get it?
Nah, yeah, everyone got it.
Okay, okay.
So they are. Oh, Nard did not get it. I lied. I love lying.
Yeah, yeah, they stalled, like, right as he spawned and then killed it.
Yeah.
But, I think they could end with this, but they might just try and push out waves and wait for Soul, but I'd kind of like to see them just end the game.
Yeah, they should be able to end here.
But yeah, this is that scaling that we were talking about. You know, Zeri, Sona, Hui.
It is sort of impossible for you to win the game past 40 minutes if they're like human.
Yeah.
This Fei champ looking so strong lately. Yeah, I mean, it did win yesterday. Do not look at the context in which that champion won the game, bro. Guess I gotta play it. True.
Hey, that champion got a quadra kill to win the game. That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't look where he got the quadra kill and how he got the quadra kill. But that champion got a quadra kill to win the game.
True. Hui is busted. I agree.
Well, Hui is busted. Said the Hui from this game. Thoughts?
Thoughts, opinions? I thought we weren't allowed to type if we're the teams, but yeah, no one's gonna come to your house and kill you. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. True.
Anything Omar was playing is busted right now. I agree. Good engage coming out, but
Oh.
Zeri does get killed here on the
Wait.
back, but Hui does get a nuclear ultimate onto the backline here, dropping Gnome pretty low, gets exploded by the Hui damage. Nautilus is sort of just chilling on top of the Sona, but Hui is here to try to pick
They
up
do
the
have
fight
the
here.
heal.
Yeah,
And all the
Sona
damage
is living
is dead
here.
from the side of
Yeah,
Metabusters.
this
So
should
it
be
is
an
just
end
a
of the
slow,
game here?
painful
Yeah.
poke to death as the Ornn dies. But yeah, the game should just be over with the Baron.
Yeah. As it looks like.
That WW, bro.
True. Should just be able to
We
hit the
can
Nexus
also
here.
be Sona merchants. Listen, maybe everybody's just Sona merchants, man. Deep down inside, we all understand Sona is a champ to be merchant off of.
We're not ending. Gang?
Okay, come on.
Oh, we're going for Soul. True.
These
If
guys
this-
are in my chat, and they don't even end yet, bro. Like, can't be in chat and you don't even end there. Like,
Yeah, come on. They're going for no. They secretly are playing a normal game and not a custom game, so they can get the challenges, and they're trying to go for Soul Sweep or whatever.
don't you
Oh,
have to get all
sick
four of them?
ulti. Okay,
Oh,
don't
so-
ignore that. Ulti
Oh my
coming out
God,
from the
Zig
Jarvan.
ult.
Hui is getting engaged on. Is
gonna
gonna die
die.
here, but Teddy should just 1v9 here. Is onto the backline. Noam is slowed up. Korn is trying to peel his carries. Teddy is walking through
Dude, they are
the
Pac-Man
Pac-Man pellets.
Waka 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 waka. Literally, he's collecting them all. Like,
I mean, yeah, this should just be the end of the game. There he goes. It's the Nexus.
dude, that Sona ulted twice in that fight. What the heck? The cooldown is like 0.
No, I'm talking before the game is done. Punish this guy. So true, bro. No one wants to see you, Alberts. So true.
True.
This team is looking great. Dude, I'm telling you, the 5th
This
place
team is
Alberts
looking
is
great.
not fake, bro. I stand by this opinion, bro.
Honestly, like 5th place, they might be trying to gun for a top 4 spot.
True.
I respect it. Their strength of schedule, they did have like objectively the hardest teams, right? Like statistically the hardest teams at the beginning. It was BB, QC, and NYNB. That's
I mean,
like the top
BB
3
is
seeds
fake,
now.
right?
Yeah, like if BB is a fake team, guys. Sorry, my bad.
There you go. Come on now.
My bad. True.
Yeah.
I forgot the agendas.
Yeah. Yeah, really
Come on,
good
you can call us
series
top
from
3.
Alberts. I think my MVPs were. Hold on, let me look at these drafts again. Holy shit, I can remember from draft, not from game.
Well, game 2 was Teddy. Game 3 was. I mean, I'm gonna give it to Omar.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Omar too. Don't worry. That boy
Okay,
played out of
okay,
his
okay.
fucking mind. I have eyes, bro. If you're not.
Okay.
Let me check what game 1 was.
But I don't remember game 1. Well, that's because you didn't stream it.
True.
Or you
Oh, wait, it
did,
was
but
Ziggs.
I
It was
wasn't
Ziggs.
here.
It was Ziggs. It was Ziggs. So no.
Oh yeah, because you're a fraud. Never mind.
Shut the fuck
It
up.
was Sona. It was Sona.
I'm a fraud, bro. I'd have given it to
Everyone
Kai.
saying give it to Kai.
Bro was on Demon Time. Okay, but like you literally made the game a 4v5 because Fujer could not play the game for half the engages. Like it was quite impossible. Kai MVP,
No, I thought-
bro. I'm sorry,
Guys,
I've already
I'm giving it to
submitted.
Omar. I'm
I've
giving it to
already given
Omar.
it
I'm
to
giving it to
Omar in the DMs with Dean. I'm sorry, guys. I love Kai. That is my teammate from a different season, but that was a bit of the Omar show. I'm sorry, bro. I had to do it. I understand. I I mean, picking Quinn for that to happen, I don't know. Like it, you can say it's like supposed to happen, but like he still pulled it off and made fucking Metabusters look completely embarrassed on the fucking map. Like they could not touch him in like 90% of these fights. It was kind of disgusting. All right. Well, if anyone from Alberts wants to do an interview, y'all can hop in. I'll give you like a couple minutes. I low-key want to go eat and do other things though, so I'll leave it up to y'all.
I don't really have any questions. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that too.
It'd kind of be like the interview yesterday, where it's just like,
Kai
hey, what
wants
guys
to
doing?
interview? That's crazy. Get Kai in here then.
Okay, get him in here. No, he doesn't.
No, he
Lying on
doesn't.
main.
Don't force him to. Okay, we can call it here then.
Well, neither of us have perms to drag anybody, so you can only join of your own will.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we'll just wrap it here. I want to go eat. It's fine. Wait, hello. Who joined?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Welcome. How were you feeling on the series? Did you have any opinions on how the games went?
I don't know, not really. The first game was kind of hard, but I think we were able to pull through the last two.
Yeah. Nice. Are you enjoying playing support instead of mid lane this season? It's kind of impressive that you are swapping back to your main role and still performing super well. I think you've had a really good season so far in support. So, and you had a really good mid game, mid series as well. So,
Yes, thank you.
yeah,
That was
really
good. Nice to play support.
Yeah, definitely a very.
I have
Continue.
a question. What would you say is like, what changed in Alberts? Like, what caused y'all to lock in?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
You just started winning based, honestly. Like,
Yeah, I guess so.
Honestly, that's so real of you.
yeah.
I don't know. Why are you stealing my champs? That's true. You didn't ask why are you stealing Eden's characters, bro. That's fucked up.
It's true.
Alright,
Putting it in the bag.
true. It's mostly me. So true. Alright, well, I think we can call it here. Thanks for the interview, Kai. Do you have actually
Yep.
wait, I wanted your prediction on the series. Hold on. Can you give me a prediction
Oh.
for SKT versus Qualmless Chillers tomorrow?
I think Qualmless is gonna win.
Okay. Do you have like a series score? 2-1, 2-0?
I'm not sure. I haven't really been watching either of the teams that closely, so
Oh yeah. But if you had to guess, like gun to your head, you have to pick one.
I think 2-1.
Okay, 2-1 for Qualmless Chillers. Everyone show up here tomorrow for it. I'm probably not casting. I'm probably going to be playing practice games with my team. But thank you everyone for showing up for the series. Yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Yep.